Oh, dang. Alrighty. Let us, at the same time... Perfect timing this time. Nice. No GameCube this time, though. Because who needs GameCubes? Who needs space?
This is a story about Baby Mario and Yoshi. Yoshi. A story that took place long time ago.
What am I doing?
A stork hurries across the
Dusky, pre-dawn sky. In his bill, he carries a pair of brooders.
Suddenly, a shadow appears in a gap between the clouds and races towards the stork with blinding speed.
So, fun fact, when I was a kid and I like booted this game up for like the first or second time, or like the first time I watched this, my Game Boy actually like messed up there, had a terrible screeching sound, and the game froze. Really funny and fitting. Anyway, yeah, the thing read and the darkness came. Whoa, why are we stuttering already? Dear goodness. I'll fix that in a second. Let me just drink all my water. And also, apparently...
Oh no! Oh my gosh! Meanwhile, down below on Yoshi's Island, home to all Yoshis, and it's a lovely day, and the Yoshi in the walk.
And then he gets freaking killed. Unfortunately, Yoshi didn't know how to read. Wait, do I have that GIF somewhere? 1 second. I need to post something in Discord so that I can then copy the URL for it. Let's take a peek inside of Baby Mario. 1 second. I really don't need... Yeah, Yoshi doesn't know how to read. What is he supposed to do with this? Dear goodness. Don't mind me just ruining the mood immediately. Control V works? Yeah. Yeah, let's just get that in there. Sorry. Go watch Terminal Montage. I mean, what? Oh yeah, Kamek is angry, and you know, it's completely unnecessary for me to show the story. I've already like stopped narrating it. Also, Kamek is really greedy, like. It also makes like the terrible assumption that Mario would get anywhere without Luigi. Luigi is the key to all of this. Also, Yoshi like is ignorant. Ignorant that Kamek has taxes. Wait, yeah, why is Yoshi going back that way? Wait a sec. Well, I guess that way on screen. Anyway, yeah, let me fix my capture card, because how great. We start a stream with it stuttering already. Anyway, choose your game! Let's... Every gosh darn time. How many GBA games had this? Every time! It's Yoshi's Island, everybody! Look at that professional gameplay. Isn't this my third time doing this now? Because it's also in Mario Luigi Superstar Saga and Super Mario World. Wait, isn't it Super Mario Brothers 3? Oh no! Oh no. You know, I still want to know how far this gets, because I've never really Like, does it just get weirder? Like, is there a Bowser? I know the multiplayer has a Bowser. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. This is Yoshi's, everybody. Look at Baby Mario go. He's doing it. He's doing it. He's doing it well. Oh, that joke is actual, like, fitting now, because... Get out of here. Because, yeah... I mean, it would be fitting if I didn't select... You know, it's a full playthrough. You gotta show all the gameplay, including the Super Mario Brothers that's tie-in with the GBA. You know, just what I needed. You know, I just realized, does Yoshi's Island have any, like, sound bits like Mario has? I'm not sure. These spongy GameCube buttons are weird. Also, is it just me or does this look different than it, like, normally does? Like, did they, like, upgrade this as the GBA went along? I don't recall this having lava in the other ones that I played. Also, you know the rules. We go until we game over. Ah! Which won't be long at the rate of me being bad at video games. Can we just deal with this, please? Where is he? Where is he? Got him! Who cares? We're using the POW blocks. I never used the POW blocks as a kid. I don't know. I just like... It's like potions in RPGs. You figure like, oh, I'm gonna need this later. Oops, that was a waste. Oop, that was a waste. Which they are useful to not use up, technically. Problems. Crabs! Yeah, wait, why am I killing crabs? What's wrong with me? Get wrecked. Ooh, coins, my favorite. You're gonna see some skill. No, come back! That's not skill! Yeah! That's not skillful at all! I need crab. I need crab. I need myself. I've lost myself. Crab! Crabs for everybody. We're eating good tonight. Cannibalism party. Flies. I don't really understand why these come after the crabs, because they're clearly worse than them. Give me those coins. It's like, technically, there's like time where they can't hurt you, but they are real. Crabs and potatoes. If you want some, you just go to twitch.com/KingCrabmaster. See, they're invincible when they're up. Well, yes, it doesn't go well for me when my ego increases exponentially. It's still alive, actually. Wow. Got him! What? No! Ah! Yeah, exciting gameplay! Ah! Why do I scream more during this than the actual game? This is unacceptable. Where are my crabs? You were offline. I leave to take the fries out of the oven. You appear. How rude. I should be burning my kitchen down right now. Oh, wait, yeah. Okay, so, did anybody see that tweet earlier that I accidentally pressed enter on? The tweet may have gone out literally an hour earlier than it should have. Whoops, we're going down here, I guess. Oh, no, we're not. We're doing it this way, I guess. Yeah, I might have tweeted out this stream like an hour earlier than it needed to be, but I deleted it immediately, but I feel like someone probably saw it, right? Like, why am I bringing up my mistakes? You could all be blissfully unaware. Also, I've been doing this for 10 minutes. This needs to stop. Oh, wait, no. I guess I haven't been doing this for 10 minutes. Yoshi's story happened. Who needs the freezing? I'm more skillful. Santa saw it. How dare he? Santa needs to be deleted. He needs canceled. He crawls into children's rooms at night on Christmas of all days? Am I okay? I don't think I'm okay. Oh, Mamma Mia. I sure love the fact that I'm still streaming this now that there's people here. Instead of playing Yoshi's Island! Like, technically I'm playing Yoshi's Island, but also not really. Hey, get back here. Time for a new high score, I guess. Gotta get him, gotta get him. You know, I'm surprised they don't have these, like, customized per game. Like, it would be great if this was, like, Yoshi Super Mario Bros. That would be awesome. But, alas, we do not get such things. Oops. Skill! Missed! I think that means he'll be coming out of this pipe in a second, right? No! Oh. I'm running out of lives, don't worry. Oh, wow, I still have actually a lot of lives. Boom! Got him! Oh, by the way, would you like me to tone down the colors again? I realized I did it for the SpongeBob game. Well, I'll get into the Yoshi before I do it. Yoshi might be a little more reasonable. Get him. Got him. Frozen Mario! My mustache is crispy. Got him. Oh, that was a nice Claire. Good pound. Or pow. They're not pound blocks. They weigh a lot more than a pound. They weigh a whole pow. I don't know what a pow is. Prisoner of war? Yes, they weigh as much as a prisoner of war. They're actual prisoner of wars! In wars? Prisoner of multiple wars in those blocks. Clearly. This is how Mario Brothers works, right? Okay, we're going the full way around. I do like how this plays a lot better than the original. Like, if you've ever played... Well, I don't know. I've seen, like, ports, but I guess I don't know if I've actually played the actual arcade one. Skill. Pure skill. Crab, no! Dang it. Oh, he's gonna freeze those platforms. Aren't you guys glad you came here to watch Yoshi's Island? Aren't you guys glad? I'm gonna go down here. Take him out! Assassinate him! Boom. Destroyed. Whoa, 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 what are you doing? Giving my viewers seizures? You think I can't do this without being able to see? Nerd. Oh, the timer's less, though. Got it. Skill. Pure skill. This is still Yoshi's Island. I swear. I swear I'm playing Yoshi's Island. I just got a 1-up. This means this will go longer. Oh no. Boom. Boom. Oh gosh, I forgot about the icicles. Ooh, this is not gonna be pleasant. Boom. Boom. Uh-oh. There goes the neighborhood. Give me that coin. Give me that Freezy, whatever his name is. Ah! Ooh, ooh. You want to see something? Boom! Double kill.
Double kill.
Oh, baby, a triple. A triple? Get out of here, crab. There can only be one crab in this stream. And that's probably me. I don't know. No! 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 Ah! I'm getting a little overwhelmed. I'm getting scared. Uh-oh. Here we go again! It's too slippery! Oh! It's the end for old Krabby Boy. Oh my gosh! I've lost it. I've lost everything. However, there's a continue. Just use it. Who cares about those high scores? The high scores are dead to me! I didn't kill anything. Why did I do that? Oh gosh. Oh, it's bad. Oh, I didn't know you could kill those icicles. Okay. Got everybody. I just gotta get over there. No! This is supposed to be the cartoon they show before the movie. It's tradition. Whenever I play a GBA game, I play the mini game that comes with it. Time to freeze everything. Oh snap, he got destroyed before he got to freeze. We're okay. I only sacrificed all my points for that continue. Gotta itch my face while I kill his face. Boom. 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 What? No fair! Get him! No! Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's leave. I really wish I could get the like, what do I have to do to... Okay, I have to have it. And you died to Mario Brothers. Top tier Yoshi game. Yeah! What is that? Number 13? What was that? That was weird. Okay, which do I delete? Probably this one because... Oop, no. Probably this one because I'm pretty sure it's a copy of the real one. So let's just get rid of that real quick. Yeah, Let's just delete that. We're good. Destroyed. Alrighty, let's play Yoshi. So, as you can tell, I've already 100%ed this game once before, so I'm just gonna be playing through it. Like, I'm not gonna really be bothering with, like, all of the stuff.
Welcome to Yoshi's Island, a paradise where all the Yoshis live. They're all in an uproar over the baby that fell from the sky. How does one cook a human child, they wonder to themselves. A cannibalistic race that's not actually cannibalizing because they're not people.
Babies! Wait, 1 second, where is that? 1 second, I gotta... Where did I save that? I've got that somewhere. Where is it? Where is it? Is it in here? Did I put it in here? I mean, I've got Age of Empires sounds in here. Like, do you want an arrow sound effect? Where did I save babies? Babies is very important. Okay, 1 second. Maybe it's in here. What the heck? Why do I have something named Awoo? I don't like that. Oh, there they are.
Babies! Babies! Piazza Matadoro Potonori. Babies! Babies! Papipara tutto lavato tutto. Tutto lavato. Tutto lavato l'abito. Babies, babies.
Whoa. Where are we? I'm lost. A folder opened. Okay, so let me put that on like loop. Yeah, loop. What's this random?
Babies!
There we
babies, go. Babies! 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 Tutto lavato, tutto una macchina pato. Papipara tutto lavato tutto. Tutto lavato l'abito. Babies!
Oh, it's so loud.
Babies! Guarda tutto che sono patatino. Tutto lavato l'abito.
There you go. There's the soundtrack for the entire stream.
Babies!
Are you okay with this?
Babies! Tutto lavato l'abito. Babies! Tutto lavato l'abito. Babies!
Why the arrow sound is in there still?
Babies! Babies! Papipara tutto lavato tutto. Babies! Tutto lavato l'abito. Babies!
The arrow noise!
Babies! Babies!
Oh gosh, I think I dropped frames because my CPU is freaking out because of this.
Babies! Babies!
It won't stop. I gotta stop this. Okay. Okay, I got my fill. I think I'm good. Hey, look, my CPU's back. I don't know how playing all of those in a row. Bye, says Alt. The bond between the brothers tells them where each one is. The others just decide to carry it. But I realize this is began a new adventure with babies! Why aren't there like bouncing sounds when they jump? Wait, is the stream dead? Wait a second, did the stream die? Oh no! Oh no! Why am I dead? Hello? Can anybody hear me? Oh no. Wait, I think I'm back! What? No, it's offline again. Hello? Is anybody there? Please. It still says it's streaming on my end. Hello? Hello? Am I back? Did it break completely? Why did it break? We're back. Hello. Let me just make sure the stream isn't... No, okay, it's not playing on my end now. Oh, okay. If Baby Mario falls off Yoshi's back, he dies! Let's play some Yoshi. Yosh! Yay! Oh, I fell. I'm good at video games. How do I play Yoshi again? Whoa, that's a... What was this? Like, I was inside... What? Oh, wow. Whoa. You wow, huh. It's like a half platform. That's weird. Yeah. Yeah, Yoshi. Video games. Wait. It says I have 0 viewers again. Did it die again? Hello? Wait a second. Hello? Okay, no, it's playing. Okay. I think Twitch is just punishing me, that's all. Gold, you don't count. You're not real. You're a figment of all of our imaginations. Which is not real enough. Yeah, let's get that. Let's get that, Luigi. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just playing. I don't think those... oh, okay. I don't want to make eggs, throw eggs. I just want to make eggs and throw eggs. So, I don't think that gag with the babies was worth it for me, because I lost everything. Everything. I lost my sanity. I got a flower. Ooh, what was that? Give me. Yeah, I know. But I want this guy. Oh, okay, it's just stars. I was hoping for a 1-up already. That's all I care about. Whee! Oh, oops, my bad. Where are you, Mario? There you are. So, wait, isn't there like a different... Oh yeah, there's the lock button. So I'm just trying to remember how Yoshi's Island plays. Anyway, so I'm not really taking this playthrough seriously. I'm not collecting stuff really. You know, I'm gonna, you know, run into things for no apparent reason, but... I'm okay. Give me that. Don't mind me. I'm okay. I'm just a little running and gunning, that's all. Nope. Get in there. Ah! Get in there! Yes! Health points! So why are you saying this... So why would you say this game is so popular? Because it's good! Oh yeah, do you guys want me to adjust the colors, or is it... you know what? For a GBA game, it's not that bad, but like here... Let me see, like, let's look at Yoshi and, like, see what I do to him if, like... Okay, let's turn down the brightness a little. Wait, am I editing the right... Yeah, I'm editing the right... let's, like, fade him out now. There we go. That's a pleasant viewer experience. No. What if I, like... No, I don't think contrast up would be a good idea, but, like... No, I don't think Yoshi's Island benefits from these adjustments too much. Like, maybe, like, a couple on the color thingy? Maybe a little less contrast? I don't know. Like, that's probably fine, right? Whoa. Anyway, yeah, so, Yoshi's Island. It's definitely not, like, your standard 2D platformer in a way. At least for the time. Like, you know, you have something like Mario World, which is a lot more standard. You know, you go through levels, you unlock new levels. I mean, a lot of games were still very linear at the time. Like, if you play, like, half anything on the Genesis, for instance, you still got a lot of that, just, you know, pretty, like, basic level-to-level stuff. Like, even a lot of my favorites on the Genesis, like Sonic 2 and Kid Chameleon and Echo the Dolphin, it's all level-to-level and level-to-level. And this is, like that, too, technically. But, like, the collectibles let you unlock certain levels. The levels themselves, I mean, they're open-ended enough, but, like, Mario World was definitely, like... Thinking about it, probably actually less standard than this is, now that I think about it. Talking out of my hat here. But, weirdly enough, though... Yoshi tongue. No, Yoshi feet, that's why. You degenerate. Tongues? Feet's where it's at. No! Anyway, but, I think, actually, thinking about it, well, I mean, the boots are there for his pleasure, that's all. Why do these jokes happen to Yoshi? Poor Yoshi. Can we go back to tax evasion and not the internet ruining everything? Also, you need to watch out for the sky, not below. Don't mislead me, game. Ah! It's tax evasion. Oh no. It's probably some kind of tax chan. Whoa! Careful there. But, I think actually one thing that makes Yoshi a little less like a lot of other things at the time, the actual, like, importance on going back to old levels if you didn't 100% them to unlock a couple, like, late levels. Like, thinking about it, was that common for games around this time? To allow you to go and replay old levels? Because again, thinking of stuff like Kid Chameleon and like a lot of other stuff I had on the Genesis, it was basically you get to the level and then you get to the next level. You couldn't really go back, and I guess the replayability was definitely more than likely a contributing factor to the Yoshi popularity. We're not going in there, apparently. Now granted, that's the funny part, is what I'm doing tonight is not at all the replayability. Because, like, yeah, the replayability and the encouragement, oh, you can unlock levels if you get all the stuff. It does add a lot. Like, this game was a game I played a lot as a kid, especially because some of the later levels are crazy difficult. Gimme. My shirt is not well chroma keyed today. But, I mean, just the solid gameplay is definitely probably the large reason. Now, the thing I'm definitely, like, seeing here is by skipping all of the collectibles, it's so different. And I guess maybe in a way that's another nice thing, is if you really don't care to unlock those levels, you know, you can just, you know, go through it as a decent enough quick platformer. Give me that. Give me that. Coins! My favorite. I was hoping that Shy Guy was about to get murdered. But, yeah. It looks good, it plays good. It's unique enough because, like, Nintendo had a lot of decent mechanics between, like, Kirby and Yoshi, and Kirby and Yoshi, and Kirby and Yoshi. Kirby and Yoshi, and, Kirby and Yoshi. Do you collect anything? Hats, I guess, but, I mean, technically, for a while there, I was collecting plush crabs, which I technically still do. Where did I put those? Ah, they're in the closet somewhere right now. I don't have, like, I mean, the problem is I actually collected, like, quite a lot of the, like, unless you're going for something unique, like, all of the basic, crab plushes out there, I basically got as a kid. How do I, there we go. So if I'm trying to remember, there we go. Give me that one up. There's no one up over here. I feel gypped. Oh no! A rock! Nice. Crushed to death. What do you have to say? Ground pounding? Tutorial boxes. I don't need such things. I will, however, demolish this peg. Oh, this game feels weird on the GameCube controller. It's Dust Force. You know, I've been thinking of making a Dust Force-esque Mario Maker stage. Oh, snap. I totally could, too. Yeah! I could make it so, like, yeah! Coin Force! I could make, like, you have to collect all the coins to win or something, or, you know what? No, not all of the coins, but, like, most of them. And it's like a downhill, like, with lots of slopes. Yoshi, what are you doing? Yoshi was not having a good time. Yeah, I actually used slopes for one of my levels for once. Wait, what was that? What was that, yes or no? There are 2 controller configurations. Oh, yeah. I'm curious, so if I, like... Yeah, that's interesting. Sorry, I'm just experimenting, because I noticed that you can, like, automatically aim it up, which is cool. Yeah, it's pretty customizable. Funny enough, a game I'm working on, I'm not replicating the Yoshi's Island, Get popped. I'm not replicating the Yoshi's Island throwing mechanic, but I'm definitely, like, using it as advice, in a way, for something that's already satisfying. Because making a throwing mechanic is actually really difficult. Okay, I need a key. Where do I get a key? I don't actually recall. I do want to play, like, minigames and stuff for no real reason. Look at these little chompy boys. Aren't they pure? Except for they're evil! Oh, there's the key. It's the other box. Give me those stars. Wee. So one interesting thing, definitely, they've taken a lot of, like, the platforming and challenges out of a lot of the, out of the newer Yoshis. Like, it's not completely, like, boring or anything, but it's definitely more about, like, the exploration, like, finding stuff now. Whoa. What? B down A B. Dear goodness, this controller is not good for this minigame, apparently. Ooh, R B A R. Get popped! I win! Throwing mechanic is difficult. How? Making it satisfying. Oh, am I already lagging again? 1 second. Oh yeah, we're like stuttering occasionally. I don't like that. Let me fix it again. This is like, I don't know why, but this is really crusty for some reason. Please don't go offline. This way of like fixing everything was not previously breaking my stream. But okay, so throwing mechanics. I'm trying to think how exactly to explain, like, what makes it, like, weird to work with. I think it's finding the right way that, like, it feels right when aiming. Because I guess the other thing is, Yoshi's Island is just, I would say, like, 100 degrees of accuracy, while what I'm working on has to deal with a whole 360 directions. So, making that feel good is very important. But also, like, precision is important, because you don't want people, like, waiting around forever to use the throw ability. This was worth coming into. I like these weird little areas that are kind of pointless. I think there's probably secrets in there. But it's just like, oh, that's neat. They just spawn in the dark, I guess. Oh, I didn't realize those could actually hurt you. Whoops. Up. I feel like I'm going to be playing very wacky. So, getting 1-ups early is probably going to come in handy. I wanted that for its egg. I wanted that for its egg. Can I? Whoa. Into the pole. Oh, look. It's gum. Okay. As a kid, what did you feel like these, like, materials were made out of? These weird pink things that this game has? I always thought they looked vaguely tasty. But also, like, rubber, I guess? That was, entertaining, I guess. It's weird, like, I'm not rushing through the game by any means. Definitely, like, enjoying my time, just going random places, seeing random things. It's not entirely necessary to do so, but, I don't know. Might as well. Wow. I'm good at video games, you know? Hey, where'd all my other eggs go? Did I lose them all? Does that just happen? Did he eat my eggs? Get revenged. Guys! I thought I could jump over him! Ooh. Give me that. Give me that. Oh, my eggs are despawning. That's great. Get revenged! What is the opposite of speedrunning? Long plays. I think. No. Walkthroughs? Slow running? I actually do want to create some kind of sleepwalking. I do want to create some kind of slow running where you have to, like, tape the controller to your hand or something and try to beat the game as slowly as possible. Somehow. I'm still trying to work out what the incentive is to not just pause the game and wait. I guess being stuck there forever. Like, you do have to technically beat the game, I guess, to have a slow run, so I don't know. Well, I'm still in World 1. Baby Mario. Babies! I'm gonna get crushed. Give me that egg. Give me those coins. Give me that egg. Give me those coins. These coins are not really needed, but hey, they give me a sense of pride and accomplishment. And destruction. I love these things, by the way. I like how you don't really feel like you don't know where they are depth-wise. Actually, I'm curious about something. Can you, like, get on top of them? No, you can't. Cool. But, you know, they do their job. Actually, that's a funny thing. While working on, like, a generic pathing system for our own game projects, I did recreate a lot of the different, like, platforms and just, like, obstacles from Yoshi's Island because they're really good bases for stuff like that. Obviously, they're not actually going to be used, like, in-game, or if I do, it's going to be, like, in a different, like, fashion, not just a straight-up copy, but they do make for good, like, test objects. Thank you for the lift. I fell again. Just baby and regular jumping. Crush me. Yes. Wee. Oh, I just... Oh, my bad. Hey, Mario, come back. Hey, Mario, you're embarrassing me. Dang it. Oh, wait, I can just get up there on this, can't I? What's up here? Secrets? Coins! Oh, just leads there. The other way! Coins! I like how you can't even see the coins on the lower bits. They're just... Oops. I'm free! Forget your level. Whoa, lava!
Be very careful with the Yoshi.
I want to ride the Yoshi.
Gimme, gimme. I do like how Yoshi's everything works in this game. Look at that pose. He is ready for adventure. For the no A-press videos, I'm surprised whoa, hi. Standing over lava is not good for reading. I'm surprised nobody has already done all the crawling mode. I mean, somebody might have. I don't know. I don't know, like, if you can do an all crawling mode. Like, I know, like, Super Mario World you could maybe do. I think you can crawl around, like, or not crawling, but, like, you can, crouch and jump, like, maybe the whole way. But I'm not sure. Oh, I forgot that doesn't work. Oh, hey, isn't that a tutorial for the first large boss? Get out of my face! Ah! Ah! I mean, I feel like a all crawling mode might not be quite as interesting. I don't know. Get destroyed. Oh, yeah, they only bounce off the top. They're not the other characters. Give me them coins. Can you play bars making every possible A-press? Would you have to, like, jump everywhere? I'm not good at pool. Oh. Goodbye, sir! You get to live. Whatever, let's fight the boss without any eggs. Because I'm good at this.
So, you're still on the baby side, Yoshi baby. Then get a load of this!
Stolen joke!
Wait, can this guy hurt me? I can't remember. I couldn't tell. Yeah, he can, okay. Alright, come back. Wait a second. Bert! Get off my baby! This is not how you fight bosses in video games. I like how I'm just doing this terrible oh yeah, I just remembered. Give me all those. I'm doing this terrible display as, like, I'm not usually this bad at Yoshi, by the way. I just, when I don't care about getting hurt, the game is a lot different. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, I missed a bunch of them. And I also love the sound of crying babies, clearly. Don't... No. Don't shake the baby. Shake the baby! Nudes! No! I'm getting banned! No, he's dead. It's fine. Yoshi's also naked, so it's fine. Naked giants. Oh no. Oh man. Ooh, I got a 1-up. My favorite. I forgot that there's only 8 levels per world. Ow. Holy moly. Ah. Donut lifts! Yes! My favorite. I want to eat the... Let me eat the... Oh, I can't eat donuts. Oh. Where's the shocking arrow lifts, though? Wait, is this the level where I have to do a bunch of insane stuff that I call out so that I can prove that this is pre-recorded? Like, okay, one second, I'm gonna get all these coins. Yeah, I'm gonna get all these coins. See? Oh, skill. Where's my trophy? And also my ban from the speedrunning community. Oh man. man. I think this was the level where the guy was like doing crazy stuff in that it ended up being like a pre-recorded video, right? Like that was like a stream drama thing, or a speedrun drama thing, right? Yeah, I just needed one of those, that's fine. Also, I still don't have allergy medicine, so I think I'm gonna die. You know, in the video game. And also real life, but that's fine. Get me up there. Ah! I'm fine. We're good. We're fine. Right after I got done making jokes about doing stupid things. This is a train wreck. Okay, where's my my commenter plant that asks me to do something so that I can make it seem organic? Clearly, clearly, I'm in need. Plant? Okay. I'll get the plant. There you go. Plant gang? Why are plants forming gangs? I missed. I got it. Get me in there. Throw the baby! Throw baby! Man, I should stream Peasant's Quest. I should stream all the Strong Bad games. Or Homestar Runners. Gangrene. Point the baby. Point the baby. Or poke the baby. Point the baby. Just point the baby. That's all you need to do. 3 up. Wow. Shy Guys on sticks? Oh no. It's called Shy Guys on steroids. I see. They're using performance-enhancing drugs. Clearly. Oops, he's dead. Whoa! Oh, I know what's in this room. Eggs! Okay. I'm having a problem. Something's tickling my face, and I think it's my mustache. Oh! It's mine. Yep. Rainbow eggs! Okay, chat, I need you to tell me, what do I use the rainbow egg on? Who gets graced with the rainbow egg? I have a mustache? Yes, I have a mustache. Like, it's this little fuzzy caterpillar on my lip. Ooh, ow. Usually... Okay. One second, I gotta fix something real quick. I need to fix something real quick. What is tickling my gosh darn nose? Which one of you hairs is it? This one? Maybe this one. It's too bad I look like someone from the 1800s when I take the mustache off. You thought that was dirt? I feel like I just got completely burned. Like, how do I recover from such a thing? You thought I had dirt on my face this whole time? How many streams have you watched that you thought my face just had dirt on it? I can't recover from this. Actually, I can, never mind. Yoink. I mean, it at least looks like a terrible looking caterpillar, right? It's not dirt. It's an insect. Anyway, I need to decide. This gets the egg. Also, it won't drop the coin when you hit something like that with an egg, and I knew that from the get-go, don't worry. Thomas, are you okay? Gosh darn it, what is on my nose? Dirt. I'm just like thinking to myself, if this isn't somehow a joke, which I, like, if this isn't like a joke like I assume, like what must be going through your head? That you thought this is just how life is? Yeah, get that boost. Up we go. Oh no, my eyebrows itch now. Every life that we live, our eyebrows itch a little bit more. Oops, I just killed everybody. Except for that one guy, but he's not a buddy. This guy's really good at going backwards on stilts. Really good at going backwards on stilts. Dang it. Take my egg. Wait, I have an idea. Oh. Whoa, I forgot, like... Yeah! Take my egg! Got him! That was completely pointless. Oh wow, I actually have like max of these. What sage advice do you have? When you find a blub, blub. Yeah, get me in there. Yoink. Ooh. Moles! His nose is gonna be as red as mine. Are there any parts where hair doesn't grow? Because I can't grow a mustache or sideburns. My back, actually, for the most part. Weirdly enough, I don't grow hair. Like, it's actually somewhat odd. The mole controls like garbage, by the way. And he's gone forever. Yeah, whenever I hear itch due to insects, I find out one was on me. Suddenly every... Oh gosh. Every itch becomes more scary. Ah, don't worry, it's just spiders. Sorry, I'm just trying to think, like, yeah, definitely my back is the only major part of my body that doesn't grow hair, because, like, my arms, for instance, you can tell have, like, that brown hatch pattern of covered in hair, and my chest is hairy. The one disappointment about my chest hair, though, was, it's now just, like, full chest hair, but at one point, only chest hair in the pattern of the Batman symbol was growing, which was kind of cool, in a dumb kind of way. Got him. How do I know my... What do you mean, how do I know? Well, okay, I should say I do have a little bit of hair on my back, but not like as much as say my brothers, which have like an entire like forest. But like there's definitely patches of my back that don't have any hair. Like only in like the last year or two have I started actually growing back hair, and it's around my shoulders mostly. Like it's not hard to know when your body is growing hair. There's like a one-up balloon there. Like, you can either feel it or see it in a mirror. Or two mirrors, technically. Now, granted, I've always grown... Okay, so... oh gosh, I don't have any hair in my ears, I guess. Even before I got, like, the hair around here that's obnoxious, I've got this hair that grows about this long on my back. A single hair. Well, there's two of them, actually. The second one grows like half as long, though. Don't know why. It's like just half a foot long until it breaks off, and then another one grows. Scratch and match. Oh, it's this one. Time for Chemex. I lose. I lose completely! This is why we don't do the lottery. Uh-oh. It's time for drugs. Trying to escape? Yeah, basically. Bonus games are not guaranteed to be games of skill. I need to show you a specific bonus game. I like these weird alien fellas that you don't really see much else in the game, or anywhere really. I hate these guys, though. Oops, come back! No! I gotta go get another one. Oh, crud! I didn't think I could actually eat them. Okay, I need a key. This is important to me. I love this music, by the way. Cool. That's not a key, though. It's still not a key. No, I ate him! No! Oh, wait, I just realized. It's time. Where in the world is the key? It's like... we can't come back. Yeah. Get wrecked! No! What the heck? I'm under the level. Does future baldness bother me? Once I get to a certain point, I'm probably just gonna shave it all off. Baldness is definitely like a thing in my family, though, so like it's bound to happen. My dad has had good luck with like those things that make your hair grow back, though, so like I don't know. It's one of those weird cases where for a while I might use something like that, like when it's just a little bit bad off. But like once it like gets into like the extreme late stage baldness issues, I'm just nah. I'm a bald dude now. Oh hey, that works this week apparently. The heck is this key? Oops. Dang it. I'd assume it's just like hidden like in here or something. There it is, probably. Where's the huh? I need the... There's the huh? Huh. I just realized, was that my first death? Yeah, I guess it was. That's funny. Key! Time to lose the minigame. You look good bald, but with full facial hair, I think. Yeah, I actually do want to... So... if you recall, a couple years back, I did shave my head completely bald for a little while, just for the heck of it. Next summer, I think I'm going to do that again. But I'm going to keep the facial hair, because... one second, let me find you a picture real quick. Give me a second. I know I have this in a video somewhere, but... no. That's the wrong folder. Where is it? Oh, there's the folder. So, 1 second. I need to find the picture of me bald from several years ago. This was a while back, though. Unfortunately, one of the few pictures I have of this was when I had first shaved. Which one of these do I want? I mean, I guess here's, like, the comparison picture I posted. Like, it was a little weird. So that one's, like, weirdly filtered, but the other one's, like, nice and crystal clear. Obviously, like, also, I think I was a little, like, more, like, overweight at the time. So I'm curious what I would look like with a thinner face. And also, like, as you can tell, this is, like, really right after I shaved it all off. Because, like, there's no tan there. It'd probably look a lot better once it gets a tan. But also, it would look way better with a beard. Let's be honest. I don't think I look that great without a beard. I don't know if I had the webcam on when I did those. Ooh. Whoa. You're cheating, son. I mean, I'm cheating too, but that's acceptable. I'm the player. Whoa. No! I want to win! I win! Full eggs. Wow, what a nice item. My favorite. Totally better than all of, like, the 1-ups and stuff. What is wrong with the capture card tonight? Look at that. It's, like, freezing every couple seconds. What is wrong with it? I do not understand what's with this capture card. What a piece of garbage these Elgatos are. I mean, it's probably my computer, to be honest, too. But seriously, I don't know. Completely different person. You look like you tried to sell me insurance. Kind of look like a cancer patient. Oh, jeez. Like, I know that was like a weird laugh for something like that, but like, unfortunately, that kind of is like, just. I guess, you know, I guess it's unfortunately, like, if, you know, if you get the tan, it doesn't quite look that way. Now, granted, if my hair was falling out, it wouldn't look like that too bad. Okay, it's time to do drugs. There we go. Time to do all of the fuzzy drugs. Got to eat the fuzzies now. Got to do the fuzzy drugs. Got to eat all of the fuzzies. You got to eat the fuzzies or else you'll die. You got to eat all of the fuzzies. You got to eat all of the fuzzies now. You got to eat all of the fuzzies now. You got to eat all the fuzzies. You got to eat all of the... Whoa, we're back. Okay, hi. Now your Game Boy is broken. Yeah, it's just a little broken. Wait, isn't there a glitch here? Where, like, you can, like, loop the screen in, like, a weird way? I don't know how to do that, but I kind of wanna. I don't think I can do it. I don't know, like, how it's done. Like, what if I, like... No. Sometimes around cancer patients a lot. Your face is too thin in that photo to be mistaken. Is it, though? Like, I don't know. I thought I was, like, a bit round at the time. I don't know. I mean, I'm not, like, that, like, round in the face. Like, I don't really develop double chins too much. Though that's kind of what the beard is here to, like, mask. just, you know. Can't seem like you have a double chin if you got a beard that gives you a nice chin line. Actually, one second. Here, let me grab another picture. I don't think I look too bad. Well, back, like, this is a couple years ago again. This is, I think this is actually, is this before or after? I think this might be after I shaved myself bald. But, for comparison, this is what I looked like when I shaved that one time, which is, you know, is okay. Like, I mean, also, I guess this was also around the time I was, like, 190 pounds, which is the heaviest I've ever been. Also, the one thing I don't like about that picture is I look weirdly similar to some of my friends. Who would have thought white dudes look similar? You know, I think the thing is, I never had my hair cut back that much. Because, like, as you'll see here, like, I've got plenty of hair. And so it's, like, it's weird to me. It's like seeing that picture. It's like, no, I don't tend to have hair that short. Babies! Ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da. So it takes like about an hour to do a world, so this will definitely probably be a two-part stream, I'm thinking. Salvo, maybe, no, probably not 3 parts. I want to go backwards. Let me go backwards. Ooh. I think I recreated this too, but at the time I didn't have like a physics item to do it with, which I think I now have one. But yeah, I got like something that rotated like that once. It's one of those just fun things to mess around with, is like recreating cool effects. Now the cool part about making effects like this these days is if you're using an entirely 3D engine, even for a 2D game, it won't look quite as out of place, which I still consider Yoshi's Island to have like decently like not like out of place 3D effects, but you know. You know, it's not perfect. Also, this water, I just realized, has to be, like, boiling hot if there's lava in the previous room. Also, these guys are completely pure. Innocent. They've done nothing wrong. I was gonna say, wow, I've only been streaming for 50 minutes? That makes no sense. Then I realized the stream crashed! Oh. Fish, please! There we go. I think I have to go in this room first. 3D and 2D. All of Futurama was added to Amazon Prime today. Oh yeah. Futurama is one of those shows that's pretty fun to watch. I've not, like, actively watched very much of it, but I have seen a decent few episodes. It's kind of similar to The Simpsons, where I've seen more clips than I have, like, seen of the show. What's down here? Nothing! That's probably an exit pipe for something else. Now, granted, it's easier to get Simpsons clips on, like, YouTube than it is Futurama. Like, definitely it's one of those odd things. Whoops. It's one of those odd things that, like, you can find nearly entire episodes of The Simpsons on YouTube, just, like, slightly condensed, because, like, I guess Chinese channels just, or I think it's, like, Chinese channels or something. Well, you know, just random channels will just put it up, and then it's like, oh, well, here's, like, a 10-minute clip compilation. It's like, oh, well, this isn't legal. Also, the weird part is I realized all of these things, the titles are auto, like, translated. Also, it's YouTube's fault for recommending these things. I mean, what? Uh-oh. It's a bad boy. This is what we do to bad boys. Oops, I missed. Oh, wow. Bad boy. There we go. He was bad for the last time. I was bad for the first time. Does anybody remember the first time they were bad? Like, consciously bad? Like, is this a thing? Do I remember? Like, what's, like, the earliest memory I can think of personally for, like, doing something wrong? Get back here, Mario. Nice. Wait, why am I doing that? Oh, Mario, don't get stuck up there. Like, I feel like... okay, so it's like a super silly trope thing, but I do have a memory of something that, like, I felt guilty about. Where I did do the very most trope thing of stealing cookies from a cookie jar as a kid. Who would have thought? Now, I'm just gonna say right now, that's peer pressure. Like, I didn't do it because I was just me. There was another kid in my house, and he wanted cookies, so I stole him one. I think, right? Yeah, something along those lines. Anyway, I'm a sinner, and I must repent, so... don't steal cookies from the cookie jar.
You've been warned.
You know, it's an or-else kind of situation. How the heck did I get all the red coins in this level? Uh-oh. I want to eat it. Gimme. Could you imagine eating something that large? Yoshi lives the greatest life. Come on. These are all just normal coins. Wait, I just remembered something. Isn't there like a thing like hidden here? I love that noise for whatever reason. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it just takes you right on in here. Wherever this is. Sweets 2 from an ice cream stand. What in the world? Top secret. Tell no one. Aim directly at the top right corner. The secret has been uncovered. You know, I don't think I've ever stolen something from a store. No, I don't... Yeah, I don't think even as a child when I was stupid. In fact, I feel like I was, like, so worried about that kind of thing. I had, like, a dream once? No. No. No, it wasn't a dream. Well, no. Maybe I had a dream of one of, like... I think one of my brothers had accidentally stolen something once. And I think that freaked me out for some reason. And then, did I have a dream? I don't know. I have a lot of weird dreams. Like, I still have dreams of my old town, but, like, in this weird remixed design that, like, is consistent in the dreams, but not, like, the real life. Also, okay, one thing I always found funny about these boss fights, I find it incredibly entertaining. Also, these guys are pure, and I hate the fact that I just killed a whole bunch of them. I just realized, oh my gosh, the way they jiggle. I need to make a Yoshi version of the Zul'jin of Dunga. Oh snap! Uh-oh. Wait, can you not hurt me? Oh, your little dudes can, though. Don't fall in the lava. Look at the way they jiggle! It's like to the beat! Sort of. Die. Without paying or something, and then I went back and put it to the shelf, walked around, and picked it up and bought it. Oh gosh. Now, okay, here's a weird thing. Is it normal, like, in your, like, gas stations? Or like I'm assuming everywhere has 7-Elevens. But, excuse me. Or like, I mean, my local area has Sheetz as its main thing. Also, I would have gotten 100% on that one if I just had all the stars. That's funny. But, like, is it a normal thing for your area where... Like, in my area, if you're getting, like, a slushie, you fill it up, and you're allowed to slurp it. So long as you buy it, of course. But, like, you slurp it while going around the store shopping for other things, and then you buy it. It's like, it's just normal for whatever reason. World 2. Things get serious. Visit Koopa and Para-Koopa. I think more things. Depends on the store. Yeah, like, I guess the weird part for me is it's somewhat... Ow. Consistent. Like, if a place has slushies, you're basically allowed to just steal them. Not steal them, but, like, drink them before you leave. Because I guess the other thing is you're not gonna be there very long either. Where is it? There it is. So like generally speaking, like I don't think it's acceptable to drink a bunch and then refill it and then leave. That's like no. And I think that's the main difference is you're not like finishing the drink there. Or like getting more or anything like that. For me, it was super weird feeling at a local gas station convenience store when we could pick up lunch, sit at the table and eat it, toss the trash, and then walk up to the. Okay, that's crazy. That's like, I mean that's cool, but like usually like everywhere I've gone, yeah, paying tends to come first. Huh. Then again, most places I go to, the eating area tends to be like outside. By the way, this level introduces a lot of stuff. You get Poochie, the slightly stupid. You get Coopers, the Cooptastics. The baby Super Mario, which is more powerful than, like, real Super Mario. Key! Your dad... Oh my gosh, that's weird. Come on. Come on. Baby Super Mario is strong because of the power of child's imagination. Baby Super Mario is strong because he cheats. He's a cheater. I'm being cheated. Anyway, it's time to die. Why is Poochie in Mario Odyssey... Why is Poochie in Mario Odyssey, but not in Mario Odyssey? Wait, where's Poochie in Mario Odyssey? Wait, what? I don't remember. Is this like a Easter egg thingy? I'm actually very curious. I can't actually remember, and I 100%ed that game. Also, it introduces these blocks. And then throws you into a Tetris room that terrified me as a kid. Everything terrified me as a kid, apparently. Oh, there goes those coins. Camera. You okay, camera? Hey, look, a flower. Oh, the photo hints! Yeah! I forgot about those. Well, I mean that's just, yeah, that's a clever cameo. Let's try to get all the coinage. And also get crushed again. I didn't actually expect to die here, funny enough. I mean, nobody expects to die. But, hey, video games are violent, so... It happens. Oh, gosh. Here, okay, you know what? I can't avoid talking about serious topics. It annoys me that apparently Walmart is getting rid of a lot of their, like, video game section stuff. Because of the whole, like, violence, like, paranoia. But, like, they still have, like, they're one of the easiest places to buy guns. Oh my gosh. It's like, dear goodness, Walmart, please. It's so stupid. Oh look, the most evil thing in the game that you can disappoint. We're falling. I got a coin. I did it. I wonder, how many points do I need to unlock the special levels? I mean, I know it's full for the like secret stuff, but is it like... I think it's like, what? You have to 100% the entire game to get the other secret stuff? I mean, I've got it unlocked in another save file, so... There we go. There we go. That was pointless, I guess. Bomb me! I got shied. But at least I didn't get ghosted. Whoa! What are we doing? Stars! Into the pit! Why are there bombs? Like, I just realized this level introduces like a million different things. This flower, the bombs. Holy moly. Whoa, falling from the sky. Give me that. I know I'm not really caring, but, you know, might as well self-challenge myself a little. Wait, why are there blocks falling? Not like I was boosting anywhere. Oh, I guess it was for that. Oopsies. I wonder if you can... Wait a second. I feel like... You don't need the blocks to get up there. You just need skill. Right? Yeah. Whoa. I don't have any... I don't have any. That's simply it. I forgot, like, how extensive this specific level is. Dear goodness me. Oh, key door! Right at the end. Good bean. Oh, this minigame. Oh. Seriously? Get me in there. I'm gonna beat this man at balloon popping. If Yoshi wins, you will get 10-point star or 20 points. Okay. I didn't mean to... What? Oh, okay. The first balloon was the right one, but I ended up at the top like a fool. Like the fool I am. Get me in there. Well, my thumb is like weird on this controller today. Get off me! I did it! I win! I don't need those, really, but hey, they're useful, I guess. You can try more than once in this version? I mean, I guess so. Oh yeah, wait a second, I have to actually get the thing. Blaming video games and movies for violence. Why is that the universal standard? All countries do it. Because you can't blame music anymore, because it's been around too long. I guess. I don't know. Ah. You know, if you get the flowers, you're like really set for the scoring. You throw baby! I remember, okay, so... Deep down, I'm not sure how I feel about World 2 of this game, specifically. Like, it's good still, but it's like... It was weird to me as a kid. Like, is it just made to the levels in World 2 seem a little long, almost? I don't know. People fear that what they don't understand. Nobody figured out Mario jumps high, or how Arnold gets missed by so many bullets. Clearly. Look at that skill. I don't know why that opens like a pathway, but it sure does. Oh gosh, these are another one of the more annoying enemies in the game. These guys are also a bit pure. I don't really think they deserve these kinds of deaths. But oh well. By the way, I was gonna say something earlier, and I think I got distracted. Did I mention how I liked how the bosses grow like a little extra after they finish growing? It just slightly neat to me. Lick the Shy Guy. Just barely graze him with your tongue. Any more? Yeah. We good? Okie dokie. I know what's coming. I know what's coming. I know what's coming. I don't want to die. I'm gonna get the Mari. I'm gonna get the Mario. I'm gonna get the Mario. It's gonna be madness. Mari. Oh. Oh, yeah, I don't need this. Look at him. I just, whoa, wait a second. I just realized Yoshi actually, like, individually climbs these stairs. Look at him. Like, I don't know if that animation always lines up, but that's pretty neat. If I do not say so myself. Wait, I just realized, no, you don't get stuck in here if you don't get it. For a moment there, I was wondering if you did. Do you ever wonder what Mario does to Yoshi to put him in that egg? Like, I don't know if Yoshi deserves such treatment. Of being turned into what he feared the most. Let's get that, why not? Yeah, get rid of the challenge completely. Who needs to do the baseball challenge when you can just kill the man? I imagine guns are too popular for Walmart to want to quit selling them. It's really awkward to me, too, because it's like... There's some, like... Okay, so... I don't know if I talked about it. So, my brother recently bought this really neat thing. So, you can get these air rifles. They're, you know, they're entirely for sport kind of deal. But it's... I was thinking maybe that's why they took down the video game adverts, because at least it's something. I don't really think it's at least it's something. I think it's more along the lines of pandering to, like, the media to look good, to get good press. Because let's be honest, video games, like, while I do think video games, like anything in life, can have slight influences on people, I don't think they're making people into shooters by any means. Like, it's just, like, not a thing that, like, it could, like, mess you up that bad. I think the most video games are doing is making people somewhat desensitized to things, because, I mean, that's basically, I mean, what's it called again? The kind of therapy where, you know, you surround yourself by something and it starts bothering you less. Now, if, like, that's the weird thing, though. Like, I think it can desensitize people, but I don't think it takes, like, humanity away from people. Like, it's just... You won't really, like, see gore and, like, freak out as much as, like, how I see it, anyway. It's, like, the worst it does. I really don't think it can, like, straight up make you a psychopath. And if it somehow does make someone into a psychopath, they already had tendencies for it anyway. But then again, it's one of those things that, like... It's like how music is a mood enhancer kind of deal. Whoa. I'm not getting that back. Like, if you're surrounding yourself by a certain mood all the time, you're going to be thinking about it all the time. But it's not like, you know, listening to music is going to make you into, like, you know, if you're listening to violent rap, it's not going to be like... You'll become, like, a violent, like, gangster. It's just, you know... You'll just be in that weird mood, I guess. It's not, like, serious, I guess. I don't know. It's like how people will listen to depressing music because they're depressed, but it'll just make them more depressed. So I guess, like, the bottom line of what I'm getting at is it's dumb to say that it doesn't influence people at all. But at the same time, it's also even dumber to imply that it can make a person into a new person, basically. Because, I mean, humans are weird. Like, anything influences a person. Anything, really. But even then, I mean, it's like, you know... It's one of those awkward things that, like... Let's say, for instance, like, I'm a Christian. But I won't deny that there are pastors that will, like, kind of abuse their position and tell their people things that, like, are terrible and, like, not at all, like, what would Jesus do? But, like, I mean, definitely there are, like, churches and things out there that have kind of been corrupted into, you know, being, like, havens of, like, people that are, like, very racist and stuff. And that's one of those things. If we're going to, like, imply that, like, you know, things like games can influence people, then we have to remember that even more so, people can influence people. And, like, yeah, it's not just, you know, pastors or anything. It's also politicians. It's also YouTubers. You know, anybody that has, like, a semblance of an audience can influence their audience. And so, like, I consider that kind of situation, you know, easily more dangerous than, like, a video game. But at the same time, I don't really think it's that dangerous. I just think it makes people a little misguided. It's just the whole, like, every ounce about this stuff is a mess. I don't know. What am I even talking about anymore? I think I'm just ranting about how, like, people are just over the top. And I guess that's, I mean, that's one thing, though, that's considered wise is when, like, debating with someone. It's always good to at least consider the other side of the argument before you, like completely destroy it. Because, yeah, like I said, I don't think it's a problem, but I think it's not helping to just say that, like, nothing influences anything, basically. Because people are very, like, easily influenced. I think that's the big thing. Even if the media somehow pushes a person to a dark place, it indicates they already had a problem going on building. Yeah. Now, that's one of those funny things. Yeah, the way you put, like, a piece of media, if I really wanted to make it kind of messed up, I could kind of state the fact that if we then say the media, I think it's unfortunately very accurate that the media, like news agencies and stuff, are way more influential than video games. You know, it's really funny to me that these, like, news places are, like, you know, they'll point at video games and stuff, but whoa, that mouse just went into a hole that I never realized was there. That's interesting. Oops. Nope. It's funny when you think about stuff like, news media and everything, and then you consider the fact that, like, they're the big ones that'll push, like, the whole video game things. I know it's a lot of politicians, too, unfortunately. But, yeah, the news media is way more influential on people doing these crazy things than video games ever would be. Because, like, okay, one of the major problems with shootings like this is a lot of these kinds of people, I think it's very well known that they want to get on the news. They want their name out there. And news media is immediately there. Immediately there to put the name out into the wild. And, well, also, like, the sheer amount of reporting it is what triggers a lot of people to go and, like, what's the term for it? Do copycat situations. That's, yeah. So basically, the bottom line of all of this garbage is if we're going to blame media or video games, or just like music, or anything that's been the scapegoat. We might as well just ban everything, because everything has an influence on people.
And also, we need to ignore the fact that mental health is a large part of the problem.
I win! I mean, for one, you have to pay for a video game, and it's finite. The media is free and streaming 24. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's always there. And also, like, the media is a large, like TV and stuff is a large part of what's, like, causing this strife. Because, let's be honest here, in America, a lot of the problems... I want to eat the wind! A lot of the problems stem from... everybody hates each other right now, and it's such a pain. Like, it really just saddens me that just everybody hates each other. And unfortunately, the media does, like, TV does tend to be a large part of that, like what's kind of influencing people that way, because everybody's seeing the worst parts about everybody else, constantly, 24 hours, 7 days a week. And, yeah. Obviously, the politicians are another large part of it, because, again, like, just, dear goodness, can we all calm down and stop hating each other? And also accept the fact that it's not, like, it's never going to be, like, foreigners or people of different race. That's all excuses for rich people to hide the fact that it's actually a class problem. I mean, what? It really, unfortunately, like, no joke. I am convinced that it's definitely, like, a large part of this, like, it's rich people. I mean, I have, like, some bad, like, experiences with rich people, but I think that's part of the problem. It's like, sure, you get a Bill Gates occasionally, but the majority of, like, instances with rich people just seem to be cases where, like, they don't think poor people are human. Which it always reminds me of that episode of Fairly Odd Parents, with probably one of the best, like, moral lessons that show ever had for a show that was mostly, like, comedy and whatnot, was the episode where Timmy wishes everybody's the same. And even though everybody's the same, the dudes that were causing him problems still insist that they're better than him for reasons that don't exist. And I think that's honestly, unfortunately, the, like, most accurate, like, issue is, like, even, like, people that hate other people are just, they're going to find a way. Also, the moment you're different in a, like, a way that actually stands out, everybody hates you for no reason. Life is a pain, isn't it? Humans sure are something, aren't they? That was a weird little mini segment there. I clicked in, it just clicked in med, probably not for the that news networks are probably more of a bad influence on violence than all the things they blame. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, one of the weird things about, like, the news is they insist, like, the news media tends to be largely what I would say to blame for, like, social networks being, like, as censor heavy as they are at times. Because a lot of news sites will, or news channels will be the ones that are, like, basically, if you don't like a company because, like, oh, their forums has, like, someone spouting hate speech out of nowhere, I mean, you either go to, like, a person that doesn't like that will either go to the advertisers or go to the news media, because bad press scares companies. So, the irony of this is, in a lot of cases, I feel like, news channels aren't held to the same standards that they commonly force upon others. And, like, you can watch plenty of these, like, channels, and, like, terrible things will be said on, like, whatever random channel. don't feel like it's like surprising in the slightest that you could like find like any. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like obviously they like catch like the worst stuff, like you would get them off network. And like cut feeds immediately if like they get like a random guest on and they start like swearing up the place, I guess. But like I don't know, some of the political stuff they talk about is just nasty at times. Yeah, I don't know. And I'll admit though, like obviously I've been almost like arguably skirting around the whole topic of guns, but I definitely think that like the big thing with guns in America, I don't really know how we fix this at this point. Obviously, I think guns should have multiple levels of licenses, similar to how vehicles have. Like you're not really allowed to pilot a vehicle that's a certain size without a certain hard-to-get license. And I'm assuming that's how guns work, generally speaking. But I think, like, from what I understand, it's weirdly easy for people to get these things without, like, full, like, regulation stuff. I don't know. It's a bit of a mess. It's also a bit of a mess that, from what I understand, a lot of this stuff isn't handled federal level. And it's, like, state by state. So, like, if you have one state that's got heavy regulations, the neighboring state might not. So if somebody just wants to, like, grab a couple guns that are illegal in, like, California, you know, they'll just get it in, like, wherever nearby it's possible. I think I just went the wrong way. Yeah, so it's definitely a bit of a mess in that regard. And I think that's generally the big problem is, like, if we want to fix Pandora's box, yeah, there's a lot of different, like, angles that need to be fixed all at the same time, and that's part of the problem. I mean, that's part of the difficulty of it all. I really wanted to get in there. Ugh. Why did I go the wrong way? Don't think I can respawn that, can I? Ooh, maybe. Ooh, maybe. But yeah, I think that is one issue, though. Like, I'm not really sure how we go about... Like, obviously, like, the big things is we need to get, like, the regulations in place. Because, if I recall, some states are a bit lazy. Like, I think there's the whole issue that in some places, if you don't... So, like, they need to run background checks on people. And I think if they don't do it in time, oftentimes it just, the timer runs out and they just give you the license anyway or something weird like that. I don't know the details on that kind of issue. I'm pretty sure that's a thing, unfortunately. Let me get a new melon. Oh, I had a lot of melon left. Oh, I should have used it on here. Yeah, it's a mess. Like, because I think background checks are very important. Because, like, I guess the weird thing with the United States, we already have so many guns. We're gonna be putting more guns out there. We definitely need to make sure, like, stable people are getting them. And of course, a lot of people argue, like, oh, you can never know who the right people are that should be allowed to have guns, but I just think it really does seem cut and dry to me. People with no, like, mental stability issues, like the very, like, low crime, like, I mean, obviously if you get a parking ticket, that shouldn't count against you, but, like, yeah, any, like, past experiences that, like, certain record things, yeah, I mean, it's really not hard to draw a line in the sand as to red flags. Yeah, see, I guess that's one of those weird things, like, background checks are weird because obviously you want good background checks for a business, but up until now, guns have mostly been seen as an object more than, like, I mean, I guess when you're getting an employee, you want to make sure they're not going to be someone that's just going to, like, steal your store and then run off. a gun, like, I mean, most people, I mean, that's the thing. Guns at this point are more of a sports item. And I'm actually someone who enjoys, like, just using a gun. Now, granted, I only use air rifles because they're a lot quieter, and also they're safer, and also they're not real guns, even though you can hurt someone with them. Honestly, I guess that's the thing. Maybe, like, for sports reasons, air rifles and stuff should be more common, because you can still do most of, like, shooting targets. That's, like, the whole thing it's there for. Which, again, funny enough, that Walmart is where we got the air rifle. It's kind of weird to me that you don't need any license whatsoever to get an air rifle, even though I'm pretty sure you can kill small animals with it. And you can, I mean, you can shoot an eye out easy. You can, I feel like you could even kill a person with it. It's very bizarre to me that these things aren't regulated. So make sure the person you're selling it to isn't going to sell it to someone else illegally. Yeah, that's the other thing. I think there should definitely be heavy punishment for personal selling of guns. So, just peer-to-peer gun sales. They really don't need to sell it. Yeah, I really don't think that peer-to-peer gun sales should be, like, a thing anymore. It's that simple because gun is registered in the buyer's name. Yeah, I mean, it should be registered, but I guess that's the problem. And yeah, then this whole situation then gets into the whole ordeal where, like, see, I keep randomly saying this, but, like, it's again, I'm very, like, true that I really don't know what we do, because, I mean, there's more guns than people in this country. How do you get rid of that many guns if, like, that's the solution you're thinking? Also, I don't think we should get rid of guns completely. That's a weird conflict. I do think we should lower the amount of guns everybody has, and also, like, make sure we highly regulate, like, certain guns. What's in here again? This is just like a little bonus room. Like, I don't know. I sort of see... Oh yeah, this is the tutorial for how to kill the boss. Whoa, that was fancy. Like, handguns, I don't think should be banned. It's the automatic stuff that, like, I think you should have to have a crazy amount of licenses. Like I said earlier, you can't drive, like, a semi-truck without, like, a crazy, like, full license. So, like, by that same metric, you should have to go through a lot more to get a weapon of that caliber. Wait, did I use the key in that last level? I don't think I did. Get yeetin'. Because obviously a gun like that is going to be completely for sport. You're not using that for house defense. You're not using that, like, for... I mean, I don't even think you're really using that for, like, hunting. Okay. Like, it's a little bit crazy. Like, you can get most everything out, like, that you want sport-wise out of, like, normal, like, rifles and handguns. And, again, it's like I was saying, though, is, like, the air... I mean, I guess that's the one thing why they don't, like, have to worry too much about the air rifle. It's not nearly as powerful as a real gun, even though, you know, those bullets, they really do, like, tear through things, like, right through, like, a metal, can... everything. Really easy. However, actually... Oh, whoa, those platforms bounce. Cool to know. Uh-oh. Yoink. They're one-shot weapons, so, like, the amount of time it takes to reload an air rifle is crazy. Like, you couldn't shoot... Like, I don't even know if, like, you would be able to, like, shoot one person with it without, like, I mean, dear goodness. There's no way you'd ever be able to reload it in time to be able to use it for any kind of, like, mass hysteria. I don't know. It's definitely, like, just crazy. The whole situation is crazy. Because I think that is the thing that does bother me. Is as much as, like, you know, I wouldn't mind having a handgun in my house for, like, you know, protection sort of reasons. Come on. Do your little thing. No! But, like, I really don't know why people are getting, like, semi-automatic, full automatic, like, just guns with, like, massive magazines. It's a little silly to me, to be honest. And unfortunately, I live with someone who is, like, completely against seemingly almost all regulations, and making a conversation with him with any of this stuff tends to be very awkward. So it's like one of those things that's like, yeah, it does end up being streams that I say this stuff in, because it's like, I can't really seem to have a decent conversation in my household about this kind of stuff. Because I guess that's one of those things with, like, guns. Considering I find them entertaining, I don't think they're, like, evil. In that they all must be stopped. I just want them regulated better, man. I think the best thing America could do is just dismantle the NRA. So all our problems would disappear almost. I'm not, like, sure, like... See, that's... I'm not sure if, like, just making them full-on, like, the enemy is, like, an effective thing. Like, I don't know, man. Because, like, I guess one of the weird things is, like, the NRA is a huge organization, and, like, I don't know, like, are they actually, like, at all, like, involved with the people that do these shootings? Uh-oh, we have Baby Mario's brother at the Bowser Castle, but we're not handing him over, he just likes you. Like, I guess that's the thing, like, are we just blaming, like, a rifle association for, like, problems we have? So this guy's silly. Oh. I like how the first few hits are actually kind of technically harder. Got him. I love how this is an inverse of the other boss fights, because he gets bigger instead of smaller. Also, I just find him hilarious in general. Like, just look at this lad. And he's dead. And he pops. Poor little lad. He didn't deserve to die. He was just a ghost that wanted to hug you from behind and take your baby. I definitely think there needs to be a lot of revisions, though, with the laws, and definitely just some intervention. Obviously, with what worked with, for instance, Australia, I feel like there's plenty of people that, if they paid decent money, I mean, if the government paid decent money, they'd be willing to sell their guns back. Oh, I remember this level. Oh yeah, that. Because I think that's what Australia did. It had a buyback, right? Or what have I done? Oh, that's what that was there for. I have bad memories of this level. Again, the second world, not my favorite. Not as cool as some of the other worlds either. Oh, Yoshers! I guess the one weird thing, though, like, besides, like, things like... Oh, gosh, please. Buybacks, like... I guess that's the thing. A lot of, like, these cases, from what I understand, aren't they, like, still, like, mostly, like, you know, illegal gun ownership that, like, causes, like, a lot of these problems. Like, where do these illegal guns come from? Is it, like, people buying guns in one state, taking it to another? Like, I don't know. Oh, come on. I pressed the button. And I think that's why I don't like this level. Gosh, why am I, like, talking about, like, gun control? Poor Yoshi. I guess it's kind of fitting to talk about it in a way, because I'm playing a very peaceful video game, and the whole topic is that video games are violent and terrible. Yeah, Yoshi commits illegal gun sales. That really... Apparently, Yoshi... I mean, he did commit tax fraud, so, like, I guess other illegal things. Yoshi is the problem with America. Oops, I missed. Whoops! Down with green donkeys. Wait, that sounds like the Democratic Party. Oh, come on, not again! Give me the boost! No, give me the boost again! That was a good miss. I thought you were going to say you played very violent. You're playing a very... Sure, I mean, technically. I mean, this is Yoshi's mass genocide. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? Which way do I want this to go? I want to do this properly. I think I wanted to go this way first. Nope! That doesn't work for whatever reason. Oh my gosh, why? These platforms, they're weird. Can I go back to talking about gun control so I can get good at the game again? Because apparently when I shut my brain off and talk about politics, I get better at Yoshi. Look at that. Look at that. I vaguely talk about politics for 2 seconds. Don't get... Just... why am I doing this? I don't need these. Get me out of here. What the... There's so much going on. My small brain cannot handle this level. Also, for some odd reason, I'm thinking about Kirby's, like, when he played this level in his Let's Play. I think... Why am I thinking about Kirby's Let's Play? It was a good Let's Play. I was in it for, like, an episode. I didn't talk about gun control there. Go watch that instead. Gosh, is my stream, like, lagging again? You see those little, like, frame, like, stutters? I don't like that. I don't know, is it just because Yoshi's Island is so bright that it's dying? I'm suffering. Please. You know, okay, the one thing I will say about this whole situation... Oh, wait, this is a bad idea. Okay. I don't like the people that insist that, like, America is doomed. That, oh, America is, like, the worst place to live ever. Like, oh, man, American society... I don't know, it's pretty funny to me that, like, I think Europeans live, like, really, really easy lives. Just in a lot of cases that it's like... I mean, Europe and Canada, that kind of, like, chunk of society is, like, what everything is compared to. And it's like, yeah, you do have it pretty decently. Things work out pretty well for you. There are some stuff that I... like, some things that I would like that, like... I mean... yeah, you know, it's nice upgrades to how things worked. Whoops. Granted, I think part of the reason why Europe, probably has, things have worked out so well for them is everything got blown up in the World Wars, so they had to rebuild their infrastructure. The United States suffers from a lot of, well, we haven't fought a war on our soil in so long that, like, there's so much infrastructure stuff. Like, one of the stupid problems is the whole, like even, like, the meters to feet kind of, like, issues. Or feet to meters or whatever. Come on, go in the thingy. Dear goodness. Oh yeah, there's a faster mode. Oh my gosh. It's like, United States, because it built so much based on the, like, miles and feet and all that stuff, unfortunately, it kind of hits this issue where it's really hard to transition a population of 300 million people and, like, a country the size of Europe, basically. Agree with that. We have big problems which are easy to see and get scared of, but we have a lot good going on. And I don't think it would take too much for the United States to, like, get, like, fixed up either. Like, kind of back to, like, really, like, the glory days, but without racism this time would be nice. Oh, we're just back up here. But, yeah, it's like, a lot of, like, America's problems does come down to, like, the weird, like, historic side of things, where it's, like, just things build over time. Also, I would say, like, I guess one weird thing is, Europe kind of, like, domesticated, like, everything already for them. I feel like that's why I remember the Let's Plays, because those are the worst things in Yoshi's Island. Those stupid little shy guys. Well, not, like, domesticated everything, but, like... Holy moly. Look, this is the worst level when it comes to this kind of stuff. Is this why I didn't like this part of the game? Is there's just so much garbage like this? Like, one of those weird things is, like, there's a lot of the United States that I would argue is, like, very, like, oddly still Wild West. I think people assume that everything is modern everywhere now. But when you really consider a lot of, like, the farmland and stuff, like, there are some people that kind of need guns to, like, live. Like, there's actually, like, even weird, like, I mean, like, you can consider them, like, as valid as you want, but there are arguments that even, like, the machine gun type stuff is useful because of, like, farming related things. Like, apparently, like, okay, there was a meme going around. There was a meme going around that actually underlyingly had, like, a legitimate issue, like, a legitimate discussion that you could take out of it. Apparently someone's like, if you ban these, what happens if, like, 30 to 50 hogs invade my yard where my kids are? And, like, people made fun of that, but in some parts of the United States, apparently, like, I mean, I say apparently, but, like, obviously, there are instances where there are areas that have, like, lots of wild animals, and including, like packs of wild animals that, like, how do you defend yourself if a bunch do come up and start attacking you? Like, obviously, Europe probably has a lot of the same stuff, but, like, for instance, England, I mean... Didn't, like, Ireland or something get rid of all of its snakes? It's not reflective of every... Well, I mean, it's a general region of the world. Obviously, like, you got, you know, I mean... The one weird thing about Europe... So, obviously, you've got, like, England, and then you've got, like, Eastern Europe. This is, like, inverted, sorry. So I guess Eastern Europe, but then, like, Western Europe... Wait, no. You've got Western Europe and then Eastern Europe. Holy crap, I'm dying. And they're very different areas, obviously. Like, I can't even remember, like, is Russia considered part of Asia or Europe? Obviously, I don't know. I'm talking about, I guess, the more western side of Europe. It's also more northern generally, which has a lot of, like, the hotter things get, the bigger the bugs get. At a certain point, you need guns for your bugs. This is why Australia is so terrifying, because they don't have guns. Which a lot of people assume, like, a lot of places in America are all the same, and obviously, like, yeah, Europe's the same way. I mean, when I say Europe, obviously it's, like, gonna vary. Like, I mean, it's not like, like, some places, some people probably assume America's, like, cities the whole way around, but it's got, like, a lot more country than cities. Americans and Europeans both make assumptions of each other's areas. Because, like, I guess that's one of those weird things. There are countries in Europe that are smaller than American states. Which... like, would it be, like... Would you say, like, the EU in size of, like, how many countries it's got is it the EU? European Union? Or am I thinking about the... I think I'm thinking the EU. Is, like... The amount of countries within the EU is very similar to the amount of, not the amount of countries, but the space that they take up is similar to the United States, so you can't assume that, like, the entire EU is the same way. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Because I mean, obviously, like... I'm assuming there's plenty of places in Europe that still don't have guns banned, but don't have our problems, right? Like, this is a thing, right? Dang it. Like, this isn't like a continent-wide thing that you guys have figured out, I don't think. Because I think there's plenty of areas with plenty of, like, wilderness where it's very useful to have guns. I mean, who knows? But I know, like... I mean, even then, like, I think it's just better regulated in a lot of European countries. It's not, like, fully banned. I mean, it's got better gun control, generally speaking, in Europe. But some areas, like, I don't know. It's mixed. It's just how it works. I think... one of the weird cases... I'm trying to think, like, what countries in Europe seem to be, like, the most prevalent on the internet. I would say... probably England in general. The Isles is probably what people, like, see the most on the internet. Obviously, it's probably... I mean, I know Europe in general, like... I mean, the world in general at this point, a lot of people speak English, but, like, the internet, like, you know, it exists if they speak English. And obviously England would be the part in Europe that would probably speak the most English. I didn't want that. Well, I'm gonna accept it. So... yeah. I don't know. What am I talking about? I'm just talking about how it's, like, the representation of Europe online. Which, again, very similarly, due to population and just, like, just how things are, obviously you're gonna get places like LA and New York, I would say, would probably be the two biggest representations of the United States that, like, people see on the internet, which is a lot of city people. Especially LA has, like, it's a very tech-driven place. Well, New York, too, but New York is, like, business, while, like, I don't know. LA is a homunculus of New Age. But no, it definitely is one of those things where, yeah, that's what a lot of people in, like, Europe will probably end up seeing, because obviously people in the country, you know, they've got their country lifestyle that, you know, not as much, like, internet going, and so, like, that's where you'll see, like, why the United States is so weird, where the online represent... These guys are the weirdest guys in the game. Like, look at them. Oh, you can kill them. That's neat. Oh, good job, Bat. You did it. So yeah, the United States, one of the weird things about, like, how it's represented, online is going to be that disconnect where we vote, like, kind of conservatively, but online we seem very liberal as a country, just because, like, the difference of people. Oh, door. And yeah, that's definitely where you get that weirdness. England, Germany, Spain, Italy, France, then Scandinavia, which is America calls upward of 8 countries, all just Scandinavia. Europe is definitely odd when it comes to countries. There's just so many countries. And I think part of why a lot get lumped together is probably because of, like, old, like, war politics and stuff, because, like, I mean, basically at one point wasn't just half everything Germany, and then it exploded, then at one point half everything was Russia, then that exploded, and apparently the result is just, like, a dozen different countries all at once. But also because, like, being part of a country weirdly unites people. Not, like, entirely, but, like, I mean, enough, so, I thought there was another door somewhere. Am I going crazy? I think I am. I think I'm just gonna skip whatever else is here. Oh, you know what? I just remembered, there's a bouncy ball that, oh, no. Well, it's not that bouncy ball, but... Come on, Mario, get down here. Maybe that's what will happen with America. I definitely think America is probably going to split into 3. Generally speaking, at least into 2. I don't... Like... Okay. I definitely think that it would almost be healthy if America was split into regions, and definitely if I was, like, controlling the world, I would probably make, like, America, like, a made of 3, like, regions. Just because, at a certain point, people are living too far away for, like, one president to properly represent them. And so, like, you'd probably have, like, the East States and the West States as being the main way America would probably be split up. Not sure. I mean, it sounds right to me. I would hope that if America splits up one day, because, I mean, that seems inevitable with countries, I'd kinda hope it doesn't split into, like, 30 different countries, or, like, a full 50 countries. Just the states of America, the ununited states. That would be the worst if it's split up like that. What the heck is this, like, outline floaty dude stuff? Oh, you wouldn't. You're controlling the world, you twirl your mustache and laugh maniacally. No, I would do that too, but it wouldn't stop me from giving the United States 3 presidents. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Actually, in general, I think the United States should have multiple presidents. Like, I don't think one president to rule them all is, like, the effective way to run this country. Because, like, we've got, like, Congress, the president, and the Supreme Court tends to be, like, you know, it's split in that 3-way system for checks and balances. But then, like, weirdly enough, the president has, like, weird control over things, so the checks and balances only, like, half work. It's weird. But, like, yeah, I would think 3 leaders would be more effective than just having 1. Because then every single, like, decision they make has to be a 2 out of 3 vote. And sure, some elections this would result in, like, a redundant president that, like, always gets voted out by the other 2, but hey, it would be better than this whole, like, system where we have a bunch of people that seemingly hate each other, running for president, and then only one wins? Could you imagine, okay, so, like, could you imagine how weird it would be if the, like, the election, like, it's going, you know that, like, the top 3 will be the winner, the winners, all together, though. And so you'd have to make sure you vote 3 people that, like, don't... Well, or actually, you know what? If you do vote 3 people that hate their guts, that would be very interesting. But everything they have to do in office has to be, like, binary things, though. A yes or a no. Actually, isn't this kind of how it worked in... of all things, Evangelion? The world was, or the country was ruled by, like, a computer that was made of 3 computers, that the computers were unbiased. But they had different, like, algorithms, so everything had to be run by, like, 2 out of 3 of the computers had to agree. But then the alien took over the computers, and took over, like, if it took over 2 of the computers, they could self-destruct everything. Coalition? Probably. I just like people needing to check their balances. Yeah, gosh, there's so many levels in World 2 that just, Meh. That's okay. That's decent. But meh. Meh. Really meh. I don't like Lakitu's wall. I mean, it's neat, it's iconic, but... The Berlin Wall. However, I like Lakitu's wall. I should have killed the Lakitus with it. Oh, I think I needed him. I really like giant eggs. They're silly. They're very silly. Anyway, let's just get rid of all the Lakitus. Almost go into, like, the next area of the... Well, I kind of missed the whole upper area because I... Talking a creature idea away from... Wailing Wall? Oh my gosh. That sounds terrifying. But, oh yeah, earlier I was talking, though, about, like, the weird thing where guns are useful, which is that whole situation where, yeah, wild animals are apparently a problem, and apparently some people would actually be terrified to live in certain areas if they didn't have guns, weirdly enough. Wait, where is it? I don't know where it is. I couldn't find it. I feel ripped off. Why am I getting stars when Mario's dying? Oh, I need these. I gotta do something really silly in a moment. This Shy Guy! The weird Shy Guy! Oh, he's so bizarre. He only gives you, like, coins when you hit him. He only shows up a couple times in the game. You know, Lakitu's wall's not that bad. I think I was making it out to be worse than it is. It's just the end of the level's bad. I kind of forgot the rest of the level was cool. I think it's the later Lakitu level that I don't like as much. Because, like, you know, I can't insult Lakitu's wall too much when it's got this sub-area. Okay. Look at them. They're gourmet. Okay. Now, if I get him... Sorry, I gotta do something silly. So now we have 2 of them on screen. Okay. 3 of them. Holy crud. Where'd the 3rd one go? Dang it! Dang it! Oh, he's back! The greatest thing ever! 3 giant eggs! You know what? I'm just taking these with me. I don't care. You wouldn't think Shy Guy that big would be able to hide themselves like that. Oh my gosh. In the grass, secretly. So, okay, this game, generally speaking, I'm pretty sure if you have a big egg, it won't let other large Shy Guys appear. I could be wrong. So I think this is one of the few times in the game where you can actually get a bunch of large eggs. It's really funny to me. Pandora's box, politics, Yoshi's Island stream ruined because, you know what? It's definitely one of those things where I'm definitely the kind of person that does like to talk about serious topics on stream, even if they're like, you know, controversial. But then again, I mean, some people would probably say I'm too centrist and they'd get mad in that regard, which I guess it's not so bad because, I don't know. It is kind of silly. Just... Okay. I definitely find myself not hitting extremes where it's like with this topic, I'm very much like, I think things need regulated, but at the same time, I like guns. The Yoshi or the egg? The Yoshi egg. I want to see what happens if you get one of these in there. Oh gosh, I kind of forgot. Oh jeez. Touch egg, get dizzy! Dang it. I just want it in there. Where'd the dude go? The dude left. Okay. Got it! I don't think that's gonna give me any more. Nope, they did not program that to, like, give you one-ups or something. What the heck is there? You know, just playing some Yoshi and talking about politics. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. This is gonna be a one-up, right? Yeah. Gonna use eggs. Da-da. I like my eggs. Doo-doo. Got these huge egg. Da-da. This platform's weird. Because it's got a bonus. You know, even though I'm not going for 100%, it is kind of funny that... I don't want to be in here. No. It is funny that I am going for... No! I didn't even get to have a fat Shy Guy. Should have given you giant stars. That would have been great. And now, because I'm not collecting things... Ooh. Double big Shy Guy? What? I didn't want that. I wanted that. I thought it... Maybe I am mistaken about, like, it letting you grab more. Maybe it's, you can have 2, but not 3. Big egg, I got way too big eggs in my pocket. I am now a race car, and now we go forward into the land unknown. Ow. Get me up there. Like how this is the intended method of, like, getting high on those. The intended method of getting high is actually fuzzies, but let's not talk about that. No! Whatever. It's just a one-up. I think America would be a different country. Well, you got Prime Minister and Kardashians will become royal family. No! No! That's a bad timeline. I don't... No! That's the worst timeline. I don't like that. Also, I'm gonna... Can I... One second. I'm gonna refresh my webcam. Whoa. That looked weird for a second. I'm also gonna refresh the sound stuff. I feel like things were getting delayed. What is this, like, percentage thing? Is that, like, I don't know. They can rule the section of California west of the San Andreas Fault, which will eventually fracture and sink into the sea. This is okay with me. Sorry, I'm just checking some stuff real quick. Sorry, the idea of the Kardashians, like, ruling something is just this, like, full saddening. These are people that shouldn't matter in any regard. These are people that just remind you why, like, fame is the worst thing ever. I want that one up, but could you not kill me for it? I forgot you could eat things midair. Like, not like get them in your tongue, but like press down in midair. I thought Yoshi had to brace the ground for that. Honestly, see, the one weird thing is, I'm not sure, like, if I'll see the United States become multiple countries in my lifetime. And in a weird way, it's one of those things where I almost would prefer if we just, like, figured out our problems instead. Or, I wouldn't mind for, like, oh, I let go of the button for, like, a split second. Don't really rule anything. I mean, yeah, but they do, like, they do have, like, a sense of, like, importance, and also just, no. Even for tourism, I don't want that being what represents our country on, like, a regal standpoint. Dear goodness, this is, like, it really, no, not again. I didn't even get the one up this time. It, like, I don't know. They're not good people. And they're also obnoxious, but that's besides the point. Baby Mario, I'm gonna need you to... Oof. Okay, Yoshi died for Mario. Having problems with the A and the B button here. Wait, I just remembered. Is there, like... Oh. You know, I always hold the B button for, like, running, but I just realized I don't think that's necessary. Yeah, oh, wow, okay. That's just a habit from other games. Can we not? Well, every time I fall for this. There's a lot of culture in America that, like, I don't know. Honestly, one of the things that maybe I actually would prefer if the United States split into multiple countries. Because, like, if I cannot live in the same country as the West Coast, I would actually be kind of happy, because I don't want to have anything to do with the cultures of those places. But at the same time, like, people not wanting to have anything to do with California is part of why California got so weird. I haven't played Sonic CD. I mean, I've seen, like, the clips from Sonic CD, and I think Sonic CD looks neat, but unfortunately I haven't played it myself. Funny enough, I actually watched the Sonic OVA recently. Wrong way. But, here's a really kind of mean thing I could say is, like, when I think of the West Coast, and funny enough, for all I know, it could have not happened on the West Coast, but when I think of the West Coast and the culture around it, I think of that Democratic Socialist Convention thing that happened recently, where, like, I feel like half of the whole thing was just people complaining to each other that, like, they weren't being, like, nice enough to each other or whatever. Like, they kept spouting, like, oh, we need to be united, and united we will save the country, and then they were arguing constantly. And it, yeah, unfortunately that's what I think of the West Coast sometimes. This you know, some of these transformations are actually a lot worse than you'd think. Unfortunately, not a highlight of Yoshi's Island sometimes. Weirdly enough. I mean, they're cool. Like, I like the helicopter. I wish the mole wasn't so glitchy. Oh, and I like the sub. I like the pickles? Torpedoes? What are they called? Pickle missiles, right? That's what we call them. Also, yeah, just to add a cliff note here that, yes, I know what I said is silly and judgmental. And also mostly a joke. But also maybe somewhat not a joke. Nah. I don't know. Obviously, I can't lump, like, everybody from, like, one area in as, like, the same, but, like, one of those things that does happen with people that live in the same place is certain things, especially with, like, certain cultures and whatnot. It's, just the fake flowers. And get these guys to help me. Come on. Yeah, that's good enough. One thing that does form for a lot of things, like, a lot of companies, for instance, will start to suffer from what they call, like, a monoculture. I think that's the term. Basically, it's the whole weirdness where you encourage people to act a certain way, and also you don't go out of your way to, like, diversify, I guess. You know, like, it's kind of weird that I'm saying a place that, like, part of the monoculture is, like, forced diversity. That I'm saying that, like, diversity is important to not have one of these situations, but in a weird way, like, it is kind of the issue. Is, like, just, like, everybody in LA, not everybody in LA, but, like, everybody that lives in LA has the potential to get stuck, like Yoshi in this plan. Where, like, you know, everybody lives in the same place, so the culture starts to get a bit, like, monotonous, I guess you could say. I think this is actually the real reason, like, the diversity I'm talking about that hits companies tends to not as much be because they're not, like, hiring, like, people of different races or all that kind of stuff, which, I mean, that can sometimes be a case, but, it can, however, like, the big issue be that, people all living in the same city, for instance. Oh, it's just, I was wondering what, tutorial that would be. Okie dokie. And I think that's the thing is, like, somewhere like LA, which is, like, probably one of the largest, like, you get, like, Portland and LA are, like, two of, like, the biggest places that get talked about. Like, LA is also, like, not just LA, because it's, like, this giant area that is, like, a bunch of other cities mixed in. But there's just too many people in one spot, I guess, in a weird way. And yeah, if you live in the same spot like that, surrounded by people from the same spot like that, you know, it does become a little weird, where a lot of people start thinking the same way. And then you get weirdness, like, all of the tech giants end up, like, in, like, San Francisco, so, like, all of those tech giants are, like, getting the monoculture, of San Francisco, like, lifestyle. Actually, okay, here's actually one really good, how do you think we feel? Everything is London-centric. Yeah, I mean, Europe definitely, I say Europe, England. I mean, Europe, actually, I would say, like, each European country in Europe does have that major city that it's known for. Like, obviously, like, when people think of, like, France, they think of Paris, France. You know, London, England, you know. Pubs in Ireland. Oh, jeez. Terrible joke, sorry. I'm actually really bad with, like, city names and stuff, so, like, Like, I don't know most, like, I know the city names in my own state. I don't know the city names or, like, where the cities are located outside my state. Oh, just, yep. So, it's one of those things that, like, you really can't expect me to, like, know other countries, because, yeah, that was just something I hated in school, was names and dates, so... I'm worse than everybody else, and the United States is unfortunately, across the board, not known for having good, like, international studies. But like what you mentioned, though, with, like, everything being London-centric, oh, whoa, weird room. Oh, gosh, this is the room I thought it is! Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I forgot this was in World 2. Where'd you go? Okay. Countries and flags. I like flags, definitely. Okay. Oh, wow, there's a checkpoint in here? Oh, yeah, it kills a bunch of the dudes. That's nice. Oh. Oh, did I have to come in here? No, I didn't. Oh, maybe I did. Can I not kill everybody in here? I thought I could. I thought I got, like, a reward for it. Oh, there's... Is this, like, a minigame? Huh. I had this game called Geo Safari. Is that, like, GeoGuessr? Where, like, it plops you down somewhere random and it... basically has you guess where you are? Not? Oh my gosh. Crab loses here. What? No! Don't go up there! Oh my gosh, this dude. Wait, he dropped him? What? Excuse me. What? Ah! Stop! Got him. I didn't get anything for killing them all. Dang it! Oh, I feel like I'm getting those frames again. I think part of the weird thing is the webcam is, like, delaying very quickly today. I think I should have unplugged it overnight, was probably the problem. I don't know, it's... These Elgatos are very temperamental. Oh. Hidden stuff? No, weird. But, anyway, what I was talking about, though, is, one of the problems with a lot of tech companies existing in, like, San Francisco specifically... Where am I going, anyway? Was this the intended path? What the heck? What was the other path that I missed, then? So yeah, being that weird, like, centered on a big city like that, San Francisco has insane living costs. Like, it's crazy compared to how much it costs to buy a house around here, where I live is like where I live specifically is kind of cheaper. But Maryland is kind of high. It's like high living costs in general. There's a lot of rich people that live near DC, so it's kind of not surprising. But like, San Francisco is just insane to a complete level compared to that. Koopa disasters. Give him here before you get hurt by accident. Oh, accident in quotations. But anyway, these Shy Guys are the MVPs. Also, why is this just an evil version of, like, a friendly, like, thing we have? Also, I just realized this is the same face you get for the other boss. Can I eat these? No, I cannot. Oh, I just realized this is the world boss. That's actually kind of funny. Can I get it? Can I get it? Nope. I thought this was the mini boss. I forgot. Plant Gang! Ghost Gang! Shy Gang. Whoa! I win. He's dead. Also, hi, Alti. Have you enjoyed my ranting and raving? If not, good. Public nudity is legal in San Francisco. Well, is that like body paint, or is that actually like full nudity? It's weird. But yeah, when tech companies, like, you know, when they exist in a company... Music quiz right now? Oh, good, so you missed all that. That's great.
Like, legitimately, it was a huge rant. This poor Yoshi streaming. Ooh, poor Yoshi.
Oof. I'll do one more world tonight. So that's like, what, half the game, sort of? Look at that castle. It gets big, now it's gone. But, yeah, when a bunch of businesses are centered in San Francisco and other large cities like that, the people there are actually, like, I've noticed, like, if you, like, go through, like, online discussion, from people that are from, like, these kinds of, like, big cities and everything, definitely you'll notice that, like, they don't realize that other parts of America are, like, 1/10 of the living cost. No monkey madness. I said no monkey madness. I said no monkey madness. Yoink. And yeah, I think that's probably like the weirdest part. Cause like, okay, actually that's one thing, like, so a very like common thing is the whole like debate about the $15 an hour minimum wage. And like, while I think in most places the minimum wage actually should go up, it's one of those weird cases where, depending on where you live in the United States, to like survive off of minimum wage, like some places you only, like $12 you're doing like really good. Uh-oh. It's time for machine guns. But other places in the United States, $20 you're hardly doing well. And I think that's a large, like, part of the... Ow. Wow, he, like, juked me. Part of the distinction of, like, where it's kind of, like, weird and why it's actually important that we, like, do things, like, on a, like, I guess you could say, like, per state or per area basis. But also, like, I don't entirely understand why the United States dollar has different buying power in different parts of the United States. That's a little weird to me, and also just makes the economy seem stupid. Like, what's the point in having exchange rates if the thing you're exchanging for has, like 3 different major, like, worths? It's weird. Everything's weird. Life is weird. Too much monkey madness going on. Look at these little frogs, though. These frogs, pure. Completely pure. I think I just crushed one. Oh, gosh. But, no, I don't think I can crush them. That's good. I like how I risk killing a second frog to make sure I didn't kill the first one. Oh my gosh, monkey, please. One weird thing is I don't mind this world so much. I mean, the monkeys are crazy, but, like, the theming is cool. I think maybe that's why I don't like World 2 as much, is, World 2 is, like, just... The theming is weird, it's, like, kind of generic. My phone battery's dying, apparently. Whoa. Yoink. Oops. There we go. I like how goopy everything here is, though. Whoa, 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 whoa! Hit me again! Hit me again! I like how it's just called the middle ring. I don't know why I like that. Oh, I have to do a lot again, don't I? Maybe not too much. I mean, a decent amount, it seems. Yeah. I got him. Give me your monkey power. A monkey for a monkey. Or an egg for an egg, I guess. Undo all the monkey madness in this world.
Flower! Flower!
You have a flower creature and he just says flower? What's wrong with you? Oh yeah, I still have this. Monkey madness. What the heck was that thing? What just hurt me? I'm so confused. There's too many. Oh, monkey bullets. Wait, I just realized Yoshi's Island. He becomes a gun. Yoshi's Island is violent all along. Oh yeah, I just remembered something silly I was going to say. Also, I just realized, is that a water effect in the background or is that a fog effect? No, there's waterfalls below it, so it's gotta be fog. That's a neat fog effect for the I guess the SNES / GBA. Oh, I can't actually get them. I was hoping I could just steal all of the monkeys. Whoops. My bad. Give me that gold ring. But, okay, so earlier you mentioned public nudity. I'll be honest, I don't think public nudity is, like, okay. It's not just, like, oh, nudity bad. It's also just, people are disgusting. There's a reason we invented underwear. Underwear is like your last line of defense. Like, you know how much diseases would go up? Now, okay, similarly, see, this is something that it's a little harder to tell than nudity, but it's not as bad as nudity, but it's kind of bad. I think people, when they go out, they need to be wearing clean clothes. Like, I mean, if you notice when I stream, there will be, like, weeks where inside my own house, like, I mean, I'm not doing much, so my clothes don't get too much dirtier than, like, my own, like, sweat. And aside from, like, underwear, which I've replaced, like, almost every night, to be honest, like, a shirt I'll reuse for, like, several days. But if I go out in public, I try to wear fresh clothes every time. And I think that's very important, should not be covered in filth. And unfortunately, when you're naked, you really, like, I mean, the filth is just there. The filth is free. Uh-oh. I like the little dance music these guys have. So yeah, I definitely think there's a health risk. That comes along with it. I mean, it's kind of like how, like, I mean, public bathrooms need cleaned constantly. That's because a naked person has sat on them. I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, it wouldn't, at least it wouldn't really surprise me if, like, the majority of, like, diseases you get out in public is from a dirty toilet seat. So, like, just think about, like, being on the subway with a naked person trying to sit next to you. Oh gosh, imagine a naked person actually, like, sitting, like, on the seat, and then you want to sit on it. Diseases everywhere. That is not a Yoshi block, or an egg block. That's weird. Anyway, this is my extensive reason why as much as, like, I enjoyed, like, Anime Expo and meeting Gold there, I don't really want to ever be in California for an extended period of time. Oh, man. California is like, you know how in like every dystopia like story, like obviously you have like the legitimate problems and all of the, you know, all of the like government corruption and like cults and like terrible living stuff and dystopian stuff. There's always those crazy people that are like getting augmentations and like they're crazy. They go like full in on everything. I feel like California is like getting a head start with that. And you know, it's not even just California too, because like, again, another one of those weird ones that's like very commonly weird is Portland, Oregon. Which, I mean, it's, you know, Oregon, Washington, basically the entire West Coast. You know, everybody left the East Coast. And they took their crazy with them, apparently. Obviously, like, I've said a million times, though, like, not everybody's crazy, but it just seems like that. It's crazy. Kind of like all the racism is in the southeast of the United States. Well, and again, not all of the racism. Oh, snap. A waterman. Look at him go. You think you can stop me? No, sir. Oh. Maybe a little bit. Wait, in the Yoshi's, something about Yoshi's Island, didn't he just swim right through him? Because he's just water. Oops, that wasn't worth it. Or maybe it was. Don't know why I'm still, like, sort of getting stuff. I guess it gives you something to do that's entertaining. It is weird to, like, not go out of my way for it, though. Get back here, monkey madness. Like, I definitely think the collectibles add a lot to this game. But it kinda is also at the same time... Oh, I was hoping I could walk in there. At the same time, it's kinda nice to not care. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't inch towards me. That's illegal. Only striding towards a person is legal. That's not really worth it. Mario will get to me at some point. Whoops, I'm drowning. Mario's not getting towards me. Get... coin fruit. This is where the coins grow. Get your eyebrows out of my way. Gosh. Sorry, I just realized, like, imagine, like... You know what? I wonder... I just realized... This stream has been incredibly political. I wonder if this will be the first video on my YouTube channel that'll get demonetized. Am I seeing frame stutters again? Yeah, I'm seeing occasional frame stutters again. Give me a second. There we go. Like, I know, like, YouTube automatically tracks certain things with, like, they'll automatically detect certain words. But, like, I don't... Like, I mean, I know I've gotten political before. But I wonder if because I said, like, the word gun. Or the words gun control as, like, a combo. It's great. Well, wait, oh wait, no, I just remembered I can't be demonetized because I'm not monetized to begin with. Oh yeah. My videos are up without monetization. Wait, there's one of these guys this early in the game? Boomerang birds up in his house? We have the boomerang birds up in his house already. Long boys! Oop, his gunfire was better than mine. Actually, it'll just be demonetized because it's a video game. Okay, I guess I did that at some point. Oh, I just lost out on something cool. Can I, like, come back here? Whoa, no! My boomerang bird! My boomerang bird! Get revenge for your brother. You couldn't get revenge for your brother. However, I got a star for your brother. That's not a star, that's a flower. Have I been calling them stars? I mean, they're kind of star-esque. Get me in that plane. When I really think about it, the transformations are neat. And it's probably something that they put in that advertisement where that guy exploded. But, I don't know if they're, like, that amazing. They're, I wouldn't say they're a highlight of the game. I mean, they're cool. However, pickle missiles are the best. Wait, this level has pickle missiles and boomerang birds?! This is like an entire Let's Play. Is that spider again? Where does this spider go? It climbed up this yesterday. Now it's climbing up again? Why? Look at that. Look at these cheeps. Oh, those are cute. I love how he just gets so angry. Gosh, why is everything in Yoshi's Island so adorable? And why am I blowing it up with pickle missiles? Oh wait, no, it doesn't have pickle missiles. These are Go-Gurt missiles. Pickle missiles is the green sub. So I need to get green Yoshi. Go-Gurt. Go-Gurt torpedoes versus pickle missiles. Uh-oh. Come on. Gosh, that's fish. Das Fish. Man, I knew that would hit right as I get to the end. Wait, is this the way I was supposed to go? Now that I think about it, I'm not sure. Oh my gosh, not the frogs. Get popped, mate. Oh, these fish! Wow, they introduced so much in a level. I mean, there's definitely a lot in Yoshi's Island that I feel like is used like once or twice. And then not really used much later. Okay, you can't eat those. That's good to know. Can't eat bombs. Who would have thought? But also there's a lot of stuff that's like introduced all at once and then remixed later. It's interesting to say the least. What? That definitely hit that. Froogs. Also, I just realized this is just using the default music. You know, the Yoshi's Island theme, like the general game theme for like levels, really solid. The fact that I didn't even think about it, but it's been here like the whole time. Ow. Cloud Crab, stop! We're on the same side! Oh my gosh, look at him go. Violent fella. No bouncing, Shy Guys. Illegal activity. Doo-doo. Look at him step. Doo-doo. Down, 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 down. Well, it's only 10-10, so it's not too bad. No! Boomerang bird! The his house was bad. Gosh darn it. Unhealthy household for the boomerang bird. Honestly, I wonder if the game should have... I'm wondering if the game should have offered some unlocks you can get without 100%, but like generally by like just playing through the level, you could like get an extra level or something. I don't know, because it's not hard to get 80% for levels. I don't know. I'm just thinking to myself about it because it's kind of nice to just play through the level half getting everything. Like getting like a passing score basically. Wow. Nice shield. I just realized some of these guys have mini spears. That's kind of silly. Whoops, I missed. Wait a second, I just realized. Haha! This is pointless, but I can eat that fish, so I'm happy. Whoa, momentum. Okay, weird thing. So, I always thought those guys made like a really loud noise, like a rah! Or something. Like I thought they screamed at you. Am I thinking of a different game? Because I could have sworn those guys like scream at you. Maybe it's a different character, not character, but maybe it's a different enemy? That dude just got completely destroyed. Yoshi's tongue is infinite. Oops. His eggs, however, not so much. Okay, that would be a wacky game. You know how there's always like basically like an indie game parody of like existing franchises and stuff, and oh my gosh, the tickle is back. No, it's like on the other side of the... What is tickling me? Inside hairs? Sorry. It would be really funny for somebody to make a game where it's basically Yoshi's like tongue mechanic, but the tongue will go out as long as you press the button. I don't have enough eggs for this. I'm gonna do it. You know what? I need to get crab revenge from earlier. I didn't do my math right earlier. I thought I had 6 eggs. No babies for you. There's a lot of stuff in this world that steals your baby. I wouldn't be surprised if there's bandits. There's a lot of stuff in this game that steals your baby in general. This is like a single mother PSA. Dear goodness. Everything wants your baby. Coyotes? Bandits? Coyote bandits? Baby coyote bandits? Give me that. Yeah, I wish if you, like, did that, they just all poured out the bottom. Anyway, I guess I'm out of politics. What the heck did that egg just do? Well, actually, I guess I'm not, like, completely out of politics, because I guess if I wanted to, I could talk about the fact that, like, what I was mentioning earlier, like, the weird part about, like, because Europe is, like, so decently off, like, right now, and because, like, obviously, like, the two major groups on the internet end up being a lot of, like, European, well, not, like, all of Europe decently off, I guess. There are some odd turmoils going on over there, but, like, the living condition in, like, England and, like, a lot of European countries is pretty decent right now. But, like, because of a lot of that, and because, like, two of the major, like, interactions online tends to be, like, various Americans and various Europeans. Obviously, America most often gets compared to Europe. And because of that, you'll end up with a lot of Americans and Europeans with the mindset that, America has become some kind of, like, hellhole to live in. Like, just nightmare, just awful day-to-day terribleness kind of deal. Which, I mean, there's plenty wrong with it. Yeah, I'll say for sure, it's not perfect. I'd like a lot better. But it's also one of those messed up things that the whole gosh darn planet seems to be in, like, an amount of turmoil these days. Like, I feel like everywhere there's some kind of, like, protest going on, or, like, some upset. It's not, like, for a while there, it felt like the Middle East was taking the brunt of, these issues, because, like, just, you know, unfortunately, that's very much the United States' fault. The whole issue of, you know, when your country gets, like, invaded for misguided reasons, there tends to be a lot of the upsets. And then when you're neighboring a country that's being, like, messed up like this, your country tends to, like, you know, not do well either. And, like, yeah. So, like, for a while there, it was, like, mostly in the Middle East that suffered from a lot of this kind of stuff. But then, like, time passes, and now we're, like, to where we are now, where, like, Hong Kong is just, like, millions of people protesting, for, like, you know, their rights. And China's, like, constantly right now threatening them with, like, you know, military violence, and, like, things got really bad in Hong Kong, and there's plenty of people in China that also, like, you know, they feel for the people in Hong Kong, and there's a lot going on there, like, crazy, and, like, the police brutality that's going on with all of that, and just, it's chaos. And then, apparently, like, Moscow, just, like, today or yesterday or something, had, I mean, it might also just be an ongoing thing for the last week, who knows? Oh my gosh. I aim! Okie dokie. I lost all ability to aim, apparently. But yeah, Moscow's having some protests because of, rigged election issues. Just a lot of weird stuff going on. It seems like each government is having problems, like, keeping people under control, because, for good reason, people are upset. Oh, you. United States is going through all of this, like, stuff. Europe's got some weird Why do I keep... I think... Britain is what I meant to say. I mean, Europe's got, like, multiple countries that have, like, weird stuff going on, to be sure. But, I know, like, Britain specifically is, you know... Oh my gosh, why? Can I get more squishy dudes, please? Oh yeah, there's one. Wait, can't I just, like... Yeah, I could just do that. Why was I even going for it? If Mario just got stuck under there, I would be so upset. Then there's, like, South America, which is going through all kinds of crazy stuff, too. Like, you know, I mean, then you got stuff like Venezuela, which is just, like, completely going crazy. Because people need to eat. And, yeah, eating's very important. And people get very, very angry when they can't eat. And also when their economy inflates to being 1,000,000% inflation rate and rising. That tends to not be great for people. Then you got, like, Mexico, which, you know, I mean, it's unfortunately, arguably, an amount of problems as usual. Also, the boss should have just been one of these guys without making him bigger, and it would have been way harder than the inside of its stomach. Anyway, Mexico's got problems as always, but, like, apparently, like, I mean, basically the statistic you could go by is the fact that Mexico has had more politicians murdered this year than the United States' entire, like, lifetime. Which is like, oh my gosh. So I think the world's just in a bit of an upset right now in general. And then the media is making everybody hate everybody else. Well, time to get bored. Oh my gosh, I forgot about Yoshi's. Like, I don't understand why Kamek didn't just, like, do this from the get-go. Just make him really small. Like, it's a solid strategy.
Give me eggs.
Oh my gosh, I forgot that they're normal-sized giant Shy Guys. So this boss fight, you just want to stand here and not move at all? Because I don't think the acid ever comes from the middle. Time to get an upset stomach. Why is it eating so much? All I can think of is the terminal montage video again. You know, I'm surprised he didn't do anything for the boss at the end of this world. Just how crazy that one is. Murdered with seizures. And let's not talk about that. That Yoshi has seen some things. Mario too, but that Yoshi especially has seen some things. Things he never will be able to unsee. Basically, the moral of the story that I'm saying is just rich people ruin everything. Paper Mario has now been exposed to the horrors of frog guts. I mean, he'd get that in elementary school or middle school or whenever that happens. I guess, is that a middle school or a high school thing now that I think about it? Clearly it's not an elementary school thing unless I missed something in 5th grade, but I don't think elementary schools tend to have labs for dissecting. Get murdered. There's too much monkey madness going on again. Can you give me my baby back? Baby, come back! You can blame it all on me! Hey, monkey. No, monkey. Monk. Gosh darn it! What is this? What is this lad? Can I eat him? I can eat him. Unless he can be eaten by a flower. You know, I just realized. These things might have smiles on them. These are man-eating plants. Wait a second. I've never thought about this before. Those are man-eating plants. People are literally dying inside those plants. This guy, he's coming for me. Whoa. Oh, no, I don't think he can get here. No, poor lad. He doesn't know how to hop. Oh, he did it! Ooh, you can do it. Oh, come on. Yes! This is like the best AI in this entire dang game. Like, it has like multiple jumps to like get it up there, like with different attempts. Oh, no, you're doing it wrong. No, wait, stop. No! It's too short for you. Ooh. Yes. Come on. I believe in you. This is your final challenge. You just gotta swoosh on in. I don't think he can do it. I'm gonna help him. What the heck? There's a thingy there? One second, lad. I need to check something. Wait, did I just despawn him? No, he's still there. Little lad, I need you to not get killed. Or not kill me, too, I guess. Well, that wasn't worth it. Air? I just got shot with air. Must come from an air rifle. A very different air rifle. Monkeys! Your madness must be stopped. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. I just made a hole. I gotta be careful. I mean, he can hardly fit in here to begin with, but, like, I gotta make sure he can jump over this. No! He ran out of his pot! No! Come back! I can save you. You're coming with me. Wait, no, come back. Oh, well, he's elsewhere. I got him to where he wanted to go. It's fine. He would have probably vanished from my mouth between screens anyway. Oh, this is a room with death. Oh my gosh, this is actually like monkey madness. Whoa, Mario! Mario! We're fine. Oh, yeah, we got a checkpoint right here. It's fine. Everything's fine. I could have gotten more points from that if, you know. Duh! Okay, eating explosive, monkeys? Not a good idea. That's death. Dear goodness, this is maddeningly monkey. Oh, secret? How do I... Got it. Oh my gosh. Got him. Okay. Huh? Oh, there's like a little spot you can get into. I like how some of the monkeys run away from you just to mess with you. Give me that. Thank you. And now, let me destroy yours. Oh, that was, two very close by, flower stars. Star flowers. You know what? Starflower actually, like, sounds like a legitimate thing. Like, you could definitely have that as a collectible in a game. A Starflower. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if a Mario game has already used it. Okie-dokie. I'm busy, Mario. Mario! This is no time to be a baby. I might be in there, in the sky. Whoa, I almost got murdered, Mario. I'm gonna blame you for that, even though it was the other guy that almost got me murdered, but that's fine. I want all these stars. Never mind. Apparently I'm not getting them. This level, holy moly. What's this? Coins? Guess they're supposed to lead me where I'm supposed to be going. Can we not give monkeys bombs? Please? Where was that monkey? Where am I? Holy moly. Get me out of this level. That was carnage. Incarnate. Incarnate. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I know it's like getting kind of close to the end of the stream, but we'll leave you with this lovely music. Also, I want to put my phone on the charger real quick. Wow, it was decently synced up, I think. There's a silly topic I could talk about, because obviously this entire stream has got to be cursed by an unending like number of like serious-esque topics, but this one's a little softer than the others, I would say. Also, just 3 more levels till I'm done tonight. There's like what, 7 worlds? Plus like bonus levels? I think I might do 3 streams of this. Maybe, we'll see. There might be just 6 worlds now that I think about it. So it might be 2 streams. I'm not sure. This is one of the best mini games. But my memory isn't like it used to be. 10, 2020. Boom. Yeah, my memory is not nearly what it used to be. No, yeah, obviously not. Was that this one? Oh, yeah. I think what I wanted was this. If I recall, for something like this, you only really have to memorize the spot of, like, one thing. Nope. Luckily, you get, like, 2 tries. So, like, what's this, for instance? That's that. Okay. Yeah, I remember seeing someone play this that had, like, no ability to do this minigame. Ooh, which one's the blue one? I think it's... Oh, is this the green one? Okay, cool. So I know there's a blue one, like, next to that, I think. I don't remember what this is. Okay, this is the red melon. Which, I wonder if that, like, I don't think you can use that in boss fights now. See, like I said, my memory's not nearly as good as it used to be. Oh my gosh. Look at Yoshi jump. Wow, he's kind of jumping to the noises. But, okay, so what I was going to talk about is Roads Ruined Winter. Also, this is a level. Hairy Hedgehog. You mean Sonic? Oh my gosh, it starts you off with explosions. I'm surprised there's nothing up here. Whoa. I got into the, like... Isn't this the secret entrance thingy? Can't remember. Oh yeah, definitely. And... I got it. Oh, there's a thingy. Never mind. Oh, forgot. That's not how that works. So... I don't know how, like, winter season stuff was, like, back in the day, with, like, how we treated it. But I definitely... Hi, Sonic. Oh, I destroyed Sonic with a mouse. Who would have thought? I kind of want to get back up there. Dang it! What have I done? There was a key down there. Wait. Stop rolling. I know that's your job, but I need you. So yeah, so what I mean by, like, roads ruining winter is the whole oddity that, like, back in the day, I don't know how exactly it was, but I assume, like, when it snowed, nobody went anywhere. Like, I assume when it snowed, everybody stayed home, right? Like, that was just a thing. Like, if you couldn't get to work, you couldn't get to work. Like, that's it. Work's canceled. But, like, now that, like, we have roads everywhere, and we plow said roads all the time, and... Yeah, I don't know. It's just... Everybody goes to work when it's snowing, and... Wintertime, I feel like, was a necessary thing for a lot of people. Like, I just think, like, having an off-season for, like, jobs and stuff seems important to me. Like, where you really can't do as much work. Hello, Sans Geek. Welcome to my topic about wanting less people to need to work in winter, I guess. I'm just in the middle of talking about if roads weren't such a thing, sure, I guess bad things could happen to people in winter because ambulances couldn't get to them, but man, would Christmas be great. I don't know. Like, yeah, I guess that really is my main thing. Is, like... What did I just eat? Was that a mouse? Okie dokie. Where was I? Oh my gosh, I'm losing myself. Ah! Burn the hedgehogs! There can only be one Sonic. Move the rock. Come on. There we go. Because, I guess one thing, I really like how it looks outside when it snows. But I haven't lived in a place in so long that isn't plowed. Like, the day of the snow. And it's just kind of weird and disappointing to me. Like, I'd really love to be able to, like, enjoy, like, just, you know, the entire, like, unplowed street in front of the house. Just, because, like, I guess that's the thing. Snow looks great. Plowed roads, ugly. Super ugly. So incredibly ugly. Oh, I need a drink, dear goodness, I'm talking so much tonight. Thank you. It's a good thing the levels in this aren't timed. Mole! But yeah. And another thing, I guess, about, like, roads being plowed is that whole thing about, like, what I was talking about with work. It means you can't, like, say, oh, I can't get to work because I'm snowed in. Because, no, you're never snowed in. Roads are always prepared. And I guess I always do find that, like, disappointing. One of my brothers, actually, like, he works a job where he has to do a lot of traveling in his van to, like, do installations for people. He can't install things, like, with frozen ground, because he installs, like, satellite dishes, and he has to bury the pole. And that's, like, it's such a problem. They have him go out and do jobs that he really can't do, because the ground is frozen usually when it's snowing. And, yeah, driving in those conditions is dangerous for him, and it's a mess, really. Meanwhile, he could just enjoy a day, you know, in a nice warm house for once. You know. I just think people need more breaks. Oof. I say as I'm spending 4 hours a night streaming and don't have to do his job, which I guess that's one of those things. It's like, I might not have to deal with his lifestyle, but I am well aware of just how annoying it is. And how it really is over the top a lot. Okay. Kamek, Power Block! Here's an odd question for chat. Would you say there's a difference between the pronunciation of Kamek and Kamek? Or is it so little that it doesn't really matter? Monkey's favorite lake. Time to destroy the lake! Yoshi is bad for the... well, the economy, because he avoids his taxes. Oh boy, there's that joke again. But also he's bad for the environment. These monkeys will be just... They'll all be gone by the end of this playthrough. There will not be enough monkeys to sustain the population. The monkey gene pool will be destroyed. Oh gosh, I've hit that part of the stream where I'm just singing to the music. I think one reason why I've been thinking about how, like, plowed roads are are annoying. I definitely think one part of it is... Oh my gosh, fish, please. I really would like to just enjoy the holidays for once, I guess. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I want to enjoy the holidays, but at the same time, I also don't want to, I don't want to have like a checklist of things to do during the holidays. Uh-oh, spicy missiles. Don't really care to actually get these. I just kind of want to do the... I got a coin, I guess. How productive. But, no, yeah, I find a lot of people get caught up in, like, having to deal with an entire checklist during the holidays. Like, oh man, we have to visit these relatives, we have to have our, like, our Thanksgiving feast, but also our Christmas feast. Oh man, we need to go caroling, we need to do this, we need to do that. I think there's definitely an issue with a lot of people, like, you know, you gotta get those Christmas, like, traditions in, and just, I don't know. I just think a lot of people would benefit just taking that time to relax, because again, the days we do get off in the holidays are spread thin, because you can't skip work when it's snowing anymore. And so, like, the days you are, like, off, you're just, you know, you're dealing with relatives and going shopping, getting presents. I think that's one thing. The hustle and bustle of people feeling the need to get gifts for each other, unfortunately, is kind of, like, damaging to, the quality of, like, the enjoyment of both the gift-giving process and also just, like, how genuine the gifts are, I guess? I don't know. What the heck am I doing wrong here? Oh my gosh, okay. That's weird. It's time for more monkey madness. Whoa! Monkeys from the sky! It's like the moles that Tor was dealing with. Oh gosh, I just realized. Whoops, I missed whatever was over there. Can I go, like, back to get that? I just realized, if Yoshi's Island is another mode for Mario Maker, that would be great! Well, I mean, obviously I already knew that, because I really want it, but I just realized, like, you would be able to have, like, a mode, like, I feel like Nintendo wouldn't have to baby people as much, because Yoshi's Island, as, like, cool, and, like, I would even say difficult as it can be, honestly, like, the general mechanics are really easy to deal with in the fact that you get the whole timer system that rolls down and everything. Whoa. I don't know. I just think, like, oh man, Yoshi's Island maps would be really cool. It would be weird if we get, like, Woolly World instead, though. I just think, like, everything about Yoshi's Island would be great for Mario Maker. But, like, I don't know, like, dealing with, like, the star stuff and all, just, I don't know, it just seems like it adds to the kind of neatness to it, of the concept. So, I feel like, Sans may have left. That are one of my regulars left. It's like, oh, did I scare him off by talking about snow? Oh no. Oh, snow! Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba! Oh yeah, I forgot. Yoshi really can't lick those men. That's not a sentence I like saying. Yoshi can't really lick those men. Can I not call them men, please? Snow is a very scary topic. Also, I love the backgrounds in this game. Dear goodness me. Big fish! Ah! Rolly mans! That you also probably can't lick. What? There was a key? Oh well. I do not think I'm finding that key. That's probably the key. Uh-oh. 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 Oh my gosh, I almost got eaten. Did I just kill it? I can't do it. I can't get in there. I'm probably supposed to... Whoa! Slip and slide into its mouth. I'm not supposed to slip and slide into its mouth, actually. Oh boy. No! Oh, wow, I didn't know you could step on its lips. Ugh, its lips. And that fish is dead. Its family will never know. What the heck is this doing? Oh! 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 Well, that was a neat cutscene. Let me ignore all of that and go beat this level. What is... Can somebody explain to me why this goal area is the longest thing in existence? Well, I got a bonus challenge, so all's right in the world. 80 points. Yeah, one more level, and then I'm done for the night. It's almost 11 o'clock, so that works out. Oh, yay. Kamek. 20 star, that's a good one. I might actually use these on the final boss, just to, use them as health. Oh, wait. No, you can't use them in the boss, can you? Well, that's lame. And I'm ending on a good note, if you ask me. This is a good level. This is a good boss. You know what? I will admit, I wish this boss took more damage, because it's, like, the coolest boss. Whoa. But once you figure out its trick, it feels like it's over, like, so quickly these days. Also, I just realized, these guys are introduced in this level. I thought these were a late game. Late gate? Late gate. This is a late gate. These chomper things terrify me. And this isn't even a case where they scared me as a kid. This is a case where they scare me forever. There's something just disturbing about just... They just move. They don't have a face. They have a mouth. Oh no, I just realized. They're like piranha langoliers. No thank you. Why are there ravens here? What is this place? This dank dungeon. Let me just lick this thing's tail. I just have to embrace my fear. You know, I wish whatever percent was a tag. Because I guess technically I'm just beating this game any percent, but that's like a speedrunner tag, I feel. Nice. Whoa. Well, I don't know. Can a normal non-speedrun playthrough, like, consider it? Like, nice tutorial. Any percent, because I guess technically, like, this would be an any percent, but I guess whatever percent just feels like something that you wouldn't have for, like, a speedrun. Speedruns tend to have a level of consistency to them. Nice. Nice. Oops. And, like, whatever just feels like it has the implication of, the implication of not caring. Which seems, like, really good for a playthrough that's not, like, a complete playthrough. Kind of like how Breath of the Wild, I don't know if that'll be a complete playthrough for me when I finally do it. Okay, this one's hard. Can I not just get in there? Oh, I can just get in there. Well, forget this. I'm getting it in there. Yoshi is a swimmer. Oh.
Roses are reds and violets are blue. Never forget what I say to you. Timing is vital, aim must be true. Measure the angle and win. Do!
Wait, what's the guy from Star Wars? Windu? Is that his name? Also, did I not, like, grab this one? What? Also, like, technically you could just not talk to these things and just swim in there and... Well, the piranha plants force you to learn a little bit, I think. Just a little bit. And this is why I'm terrified of him. It's just there and scary. And whoa, baby Mario, why are you almost dead already?
Get back here, baby!
No! Got ya! That was close. I didn't expect any of that to happen. I didn't know I didn't get more points. We're okay. We're okay. Gosh, that noise, that... I should have gotten eggs.
Eggs will sustain the Yosh.
Oh, I can get eggs from these things, I think. Whoa. I like how late into this dungeon they start introducing the whole, like, piranha aesthetic. I don't know. It's kind of neat. It's like, oh, what are these things that clearly are related to the boss because we, like, legitimately, like, you should already know the boss. It's literally the icon for the level. Oh, this is some deep water. Yoshi is good swim. Yoshi is best swim. Oh, I wish I had, like, save states. Also, this is a really unique, Lakitu. I don't recall ever seeing these Lakitu anywhere else in the game, even, like, the bonus levels, which tend to reuse stuff. But yeah, I kind of wish I could save state, because I kind of want to do the cheese. Because that's one of the weirdest things to me, is the fact that you can cheese this boss, just kill it immediately. What I find weirder is the fact that they realized you could. Or like, that it's completely intentional. Oh my gosh, no. No. Get me out of there. This is bad. Just get out of my way, face man. Where am I even going? Why am I even going? These things are scary. Also, I guess these things are piranha-esque too, so the theme is kind of there from the get-go. Oh my gosh. I almost called Yoshi Mario. Which, you know what? I guess blaming Mario in this situation is fine. He is the pilot that took over Yoshi's brain. Man, all this for whatever this is? A bunch of stars and, like, some red coins? Dear goodness. Okay. There's gotta be more, right? Ah! I thought there was a branch. I don't know. Maybe I missed it. I still like how these guys look. They're so weird. These are just, like, entire room ghosts. Boom. Whoa. Oh, wait, you don't slide when you duck as Yoshi. Kind of forgot that, and that would have actually been bad. Would have been a little bit of a snake. A little bit of a miss snake. You know, not Mrs. Snake, just Miss Snake. Can you kill these things? Nope! The answer is nope! I thought that the answer was nope. I didn't trust myself. Ah, greed. Nice one up, though. Ah, greed! Get wrecked. Aha, they really do want to make sure you know how to beat the boss. This is some good mechanic learning. I'm bad at video games, though. Whoops. Uh-oh, is my video getting crusty again? I think it is. Whatever, who cares? Yoshi's Island is cursed. Okay. Got it. Now, okay, there's an interesting question. Oh my gosh, this is a weird spot. So, a lot of us will see a mechanic, and we'll think to ourselves, okay, the developers are trying to teach us how to use said mechanic. But do you think, like, children and whatnot learn the same way? I can't remember if I actually, like, saw all this and, like, really, like, took it to heart. Also, I am gonna fix this real quick. Like, I cannot for the life of me remember how I, like, reacted to this stuff as a kid. Because I feel like it took me a little while to actually figure out the mechanic of the boss fight. Not, like, impossible, but, like, the boss fight was cool because it did, like, take some effort to beat and all that, you know. I didn't know what I was doing. But, yeah, I don't know. I actually wonder if there are people that don't learn when taught in these obvious ways. Like, these subtle teaching methods. Which, obviously, there's a bunch of, like, text boxes. Text boxes. That's what my, like, vocal cords are doing right now. Oh, my. Give up, Yoshi. Oops. Forget that. You egg-throwing maniac. Yoink. Yeah, because obviously it teaches you that mechanic and then it reuses it, but, like, I'm just very curious, like, with the coolest boss fight in the gosh darn game, in my opinion. Well, second coolest. The final boss is way too cool. But the presentation of this boss fight's great. I'm actually gonna let it, like... Yeah. Like, it looks cool. It plays cool. But I'm too good at video games now, and it's just a 3-cycle boss. I'd like to look down. Yep. Also, he's called Naval Piranha. I wonder where his weak spot is. Oops. Wrong way. Got him. Yoink. And... well, is he a 3? Oh. Well, he's a 3 if you actually do it right. Whoa. You gonna spit at me? I think it's just like everything about the vibe. Like this is how you want your not final boss. This is how you want your boss to feel. Like the cool music. Like feeling like there's a threat going on. Cool mechanic. Not exactly easy. Not exactly hard. You know what? Raphael the Raven's kind of cool too, but it's hard for me to know if... Whoa! Nice. That's really cool. It's like you get like some cool stuff if you wait around. Oh. And it's over. Yeah, it's just a 3-cycle fight. Yoshi is at peace with the world. Also, the death is really cool. For an SNES game, it's definitely like one of those cool fights. I need to stream Super Metroid at some point. Very much so, I need to stream Super Metroid because most all of the bosses in that are cool. Some are a little clunky, but it's really cool. Did I not stream Super Metroid? I must have done like a one-off at some point, right? I don't know, but that's all for tonight. It's actually literally 11 o'clock, which, yeah. Good night, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for putting up with all my rants. I was definitely, like, heavy topics tonight. Like, that was my life, was heavy topics. Oh, cutscene, yeah. Well, I say cutscene, but it's a cool-looking map that gets blown up. Yoshi's violent. Oh, gosh, he's going to, like... royal buildings and destroying them. Oh no! Yoshi's Island is a violent video game! Anyway, on the next stream, I'll probably finish the rest of the game. It's a, you know, it's a 2-part game. It's not too long. It would be way longer if I was getting all of the stuff, but that is not how we do. Well, usually, you know, it's actually kind of weird. Usually I go for like 100%ing stuff. Like even Mario Luigi Superstar Saga, which I'm trying not to fight very many enemies. It's actually kind of funny because I'm like 100%ing the minigames for no apparent reason. It's very silly. But anyway, I am tired. You are tired. We're all tired together. My shirt, it looks really weird today, but whatever. I couldn't get the chroma key right. Good night, everybody. I need to smile more.